So time so time for what? Ladies and gentlemen, the American is simple. Time for what? This is the relationship segment with my take on relationship. What does the Bible says when it comes to marriage and friendship and whatever? What does the Bible say? What is the Constitution saying? What is the culture of our land saying? Ladies and gentlemen, then the Bible can't power the one country. Then the Constitution and then the Bushia can't power the impression. Ghana for me, where Counselor Little to me. From every day of your life, you have to get my take on relationship. How to manage your relationship, how to marry well, how to do things the right way in marriage, how to have a child. This is yours truly, Counselor Little. Join me on my YouTube, Counselor Little. Join me on my Facebook Live with Counselor Little. Join me on my Instagram, Counselor Little. And let's have my take on relationship issues. Should you die in a dying relationship? No. Marriage is not a destination, but a transition. How you make it belongs to you. Join me right now. See ya. So I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips. 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
Questions and answers on my page. I would like to invite you to the room a little bit. I want to meet a little bit. Belle, I saw you. I heard your voice. Not I saw you. I heard the voice of Belle on one platform I went today, and it was good. Anita too. I saw Anita too. So all my people are around. So thank you very much for hosting me. And Anita, we went to do our own thing there on somebody's page. I think she was a co-host, but it was lovely. And let me say a big thank you to you all. Thank you very much, SS Job. Thank you for coming. Thank you all very much for joining us today. Usually we start 5:30. Like I said, there's a change in time here. I understand that now those of you in Ghana and UK, the time in Ghana and UK are the same. The time in US is 5 hours ahead. I want to welcome all of you to today's conversation. We've been learning a lot. Marriage is not, like I keep saying, marriage is not what completes a man or reduces a man. Marriage is not a destination, but it's a transition. And in every transition, it means that you need to have a focus on where you're going to. So if you are transiting through marriage, be careful in your transit, what you do. There are people that when they are transiting, even on flights, unfortunately for them, they don't have the liberty of going out of the airport because it will be an illegal, you become an illegal immigrant when you step out of the airport where you're supposed to transit. It's not even transit unless you have a visa. Even that, you should check your time. So marriage is not a destination, it's a transit. So within your transit, be careful that you don't make your transit a destination. Once you're focused on transiting from A to B, focus on your transition and make sure that in your transition, the transitional committee, you obey whatever they are handing over to you. Don't go into marriage empty and come back empty. Don't go into marriage full and come out full. Make sure that you multiply. And I love the scripture that says that for he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtaineth favor from the Lord. Everything that a man needs to become what he's supposed to be, God tied it into the life of a woman. If you have a good woman who will be called a wife, you are blessed and highly favored at the city gate. And today, I happen to be one of them that I am blessed by the support system of Mrs. Lutot. I think I look good. No matter how ridiculous I appear in your eyes, I feel I look good. Thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you very much for all your gifts that you've been doing. It's been long since I saw gifts coming. Recently, I finished my tea and they tell me only 3 people gave you a gift. This is a new batch. I just came with my cap. Thank you very much. That cap, I've not seen some. There was a car that is here, Misty or somebody gave me one time. I've not seen it again, but they are doing so well. My numbers must go up. I hear I need to have some certain numbers to be able to access certain things that I want to do on TikTok. But I think so far, so good. Facebook, thank you so much for being part of this knowledge that we are here to share. Today, I have a simple conversation we're going to have, and I won't take much of your time. It's just 6 minutes into my introduction. I want to stick to time. It's only 2 hours. So those who come late with very good thoughts, at times it becomes difficult. But I believe that when we start sharing, Bell and the rest will start getting the notification, and they will come with already have profound level of knowledge that will do. Hey, I mean, Oga wife is here. I saw Oga wife this morning on another place. Let me just take opportunity to welcome Oga wife as usual. Oga wife, I don't pick people early, but I just want to welcome you because I saw you. Oga wife is here. Congratulations, my dear. How are you doing?
I'm good, counselor. Me new na program me din na masesa na won kai mi o. First na me ba na Ima Christi, but she say as a won kai na me no one issue.
Oh, sir. That's say.
I'm me introduce you. I'm here for your live about marriage will be my certain live so. But I check
a check. Me that's so and tell your wife. Me that's say akwaba. Me that's say waba. Any bedin komo na. Obi adwen kyerɛ ehia nkɔmɔ na ebedi na msɛ nkɔmɔ bi a yɛdi dada awari gya yɛ ho nkɔmɔ sɛ ɔbaa benya anigye wɔ awari mu bɛrima benya ntease wɔ awari mu no ɛyɛ edementi no ho ase aba enti mpempi no Michelle live na ase I give my lecture, give my opinions, then in the next 30 minutes ya share we your likes in the call app no na me bia tum na so ma kyerɛ mo adwen enti oga wife nkɔmɔ a yɛdi ani Asamoah Gyan ɛne ne kwala ne maame nkɔmɔ and send bebree PP. You be audios. You be audios via APP. Nkrofo si Asamoah Gyan anye ni ye. Nkrofo si wanye ni ye kra. And then obi message or sending me private message me born tofa or see Asamoah Gyan share that. Say again no offer. So ni woni yem baby no pound. Ni nyina atisem. But lawyer na kasa. Lawyer na actually mu bebree. Kofi Adumani lawyer no go di nkomo na sa nkomo no nsem bebree piepie wo ebi ayam hyehye media ne say Asamoah Gyan any of nkwala ne maame no why na ayam fumso e wa agrodie no between Asamoah Gyan and the baby mama who is wrong in this particular instant? Who is wrong? Or you think nobody is wrong? Because where the issues are going now, we are all trying to believe that the girl didn't do anything. Oh, thank you. Wow, this one is a teddy bear. Wow. Hey, Charlie, I have a long way to go. Thank you very much. So I welcome all of you on TikTok. Can we please do justice by hitting the like button? Because I understand when I bring you to where I brought your guest wife, you can only share, but you cannot. Hey, I like this mustache. Maybe I should say ridiculous and I will be a kind of brothel. But whatever it is today, I've seen you. I've seen you, Sugar. Thank you very much. I've done Sugar. Thank you very much. And I just brought okay, Bismarck 2 has appeared here. Oga wife is here already. So please let's share. Share intent and come on here. So I'm going to play an audio. And this audio is an interview that credits to Kofi TV. Kofi TV had an interview with a lawyer. They are in different pieces. The lawyer of Asamoah Gyan. And some of the things that the lawyer said, honestly speaking, is giving me a different idea of what the issues and the incidents are. Let me try and see if this one is one of them.
Facebook. Relief in India, other reliefs were because a bit much now worry maybe a no more ma. Almost Colano, I was Asam Sen Cosia. And see no media more almost see Asamoah when we intina a year one because you're really crazy. Yajian said, Yayedi.
Say one, when you are threats from a supposed manner or just say Obana on anything. Nkrano, or sure say any because or no sabe mano, and or you're responsible for Nkrano because Nkrano yenema. Aside that, there were other reasons, and also court ruling. No, the understanding I'm getting, they said the bar out, no, and yes, sir, and etie, but yenimumra, and inti yene lawyer near Ujinemo ebedi and come lawyer, Yamaha.
Yes, sir.
And Bombocode.
Namanado, better as far as say, wash your phone in our Michel.
Only in our jaw. So, my young Shas, you ruling Nankasa. The key question Ghana for the brain, where Bissana say, when you are bad, my dear, and a cobaya, all of a sudden, I say, me present me DNA. There are always issues with DNA because Kobase no cry, how the kids will even see you, how you continue the relationship, and all that. Was that the case? Because the main thing is Obani Dia, no, they were our fofrasi fofro, ni Dia and Casansu fofro, and a muba no de ba near Asamoah Gyan Babetnaye. At the time, I know near Asamoah Gyan Tihono, now was signing Bema fofro, so it's a bit complex.
Okay, your menu, I made us say. That will show Bissona and Cofono no more can Adana Bema crown or Bati or Bacco DNA. Na show no mandami when the anchom semi Asamoah Gyan law and Tomoka no Moka na Asamoah cry dear and Hano crantia and Cola fine say Okoye DNA afa. And I'm a catcher of Massa some no courts na many Asamoah Gyan lawyer. Men ka ho hwe ye case na Asamoah ma me akwanya metimi aka nenti bema bia ni ho a one ne yeti a obesore one day o se me dem kwa DNA bibi da echi ewo echi nti na bema na yesa Asamoah ti ho no wawaye ne ye one obaya wo nkola miensa owo ho na onya information say oware oba no 2013 but ansa na oware oba no ne shia 2003 omatena together ama nkola ni nyina aba which first one ba around 2005 so and onya information say we na one neti no or you be here okọ nipa no aware in 2002 no say no oboa enya no kure ewie chire no Asamoah ka chere me say onya threat ankofo friend no say wo akola especially titu the odika no enya wo ba na memeba ti dia no obeye well until eno na force yen ema ye call application ye call application say court na ma ho akonya na ye nkoye DNA na ye nhwe say nkola no Asamoah eba na ne nyame charge ye koye DNA na nkola ni nyina ya Asamoah ma nti na ni jepa because nkola no omasem wo do ema na eno ne nyina so nti a Asamoah court because the point ne say oba me mawaro from 2013 me no atena say wo oni ba ma foforo e wa ware mu a adan na wo die sie me adan wan kan kire me so na santro we so would me this santro we kire me a die bio na would me wa ware ni wa ho nti e ma ni eka ho eka ne ho de court ani akọ court so ne ye wo mu ni say court de utu mra no a kire sie court hwehwe ma oma ya akwanya me ya kan asem oma oba no so akwanya ma kan asem na court tie asem mienu ni nyina hwɛ evidence a yɛde beto eche no court say eka say enra ye ra yire ma me no kan ade no say mi hu say wo oba no wa ware Eugene Odamianchi ya bema na o ware in 2002 no unkonkogu aware no san hu say saa deɛ wei no wamma ho hwee wanti ho wanka ho hwee Asamoah nnim ho hwee ɛna wode aware no nti court use word bi menim ne twi but ɛyɛ misrepresentation sɛ wode adeɛ asuma nipa a wo ne ne te a wɔsɛ nka nipa a wosɛ wo ho kafo a moyɛ biribi abom no wode saa ayi asuma no nti no court ne gyinaa so atwa awareɛ no na da biara no yɛn a yɛyɛ court ho adwuma divorce ne adeɛ no sɛ wode asɛm kɔ court a wokɔpɛ divorce anaa wokɔpɛ annulment nsosoyɛ ne sɛ wokɔpɛ annulment a wopa kyerɛ sɛ biribi ɛwɔ awareɛ no mu a ɛdi ɛnni sɛ ɛsie a na wonim a ɛsii ɛna ama awareɛ no aba so nti no ɛno no wopɛ sɛ court ne twa awareɛ no mu no te sɛ mo anware koraa da ɛna sɛ wopɛ divorce a kyerɛ sɛ wogye tom sɛ biribi ayɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ mo aware deɛ bawareɛ no nkɔ yie nti no obiara mfa ne kwan nti Asamoah ɔkɔgye annulment ɛna court grant nti court gye to mu sɛ na ɛni sɛ ɔbaa no ɔware obi deda no ɔbaa no ɔbɛware Asamoah na sɛ onya grant saa relief ni wie a other reliefs wɔ hɔ because ebi mo tena awareɛ mu ebi a na ɔmo wɔ mma ɔmo nkɔlaa no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ ɔmo ɛna ebi a mo tena awareɛ no mo ayɛ property abom nti ɛno no sɛ na court bɛkyɛ no nti judge no reading the judgment no ɔkɔɛ na ɔse ɛfa nkɔlaa no Asamoah ka sɛ nkɔlaa no yɛmfa ne ma ɔbaa no ɛna ɔbaa no so ɔpɛ sɛ ɔno akipi nkɔlaa no nti court ka sɛ nti ɛno issue bi ɛne ho nti nkɔlaa no ɛnkɔ ɔbaa no in any case deɛ odi kan no koraa wadi bɛyɛ 17 ɛnkyɛ ɔbɛyɛ panyin ɔno atumi decide sɛ mɛtena papa nkyɛn anaa me maame nkyɛn nti ɛhɔ no ɛna ɛkɔsii wɔ ɛna court baa maintenance maintenance na court sɛ bear in mind sɛ ɔbaa no ɛba court no ɔka sɛ Asamoah ntua £5,000 every month for maintaining the nkɔlaa no maintenance nkyɛ sɛ sika ɔde bɛhwɛ nkɔlaa no ɛna court sɛ nkɔlaa no wɔ public school and UK public schools you know, and most of them won't have fees because hana kuro ne tie na mmom ɔmo yɛ a lot of extracurricular thing baako bɔbɔ yɛse a no ɛka wom light bill no ne ho nkeka ho nti no mehwɛ ne sɛ nkɔlaa no memma 25,000 cedis a month a ɔmo wɔ UK no ɛbɛso ɔmo ho car wobɛbɔ no on every month na 25,000 cedis no convert about $1,700 ɛna court na ɔbaa property so property no ɛna court sɛ wadaadaa Asamoah sɛ woni kunu ɛna wonya saa ɛyi no pepa no de aware wo a na yɛhu sɛ afei wowɔ kunu nti na meba bɛgu aware a ɛneɛ mentimi ma wo hwee agye sɛ wotumi prove sɛ nneɔma a mo akɔ a ɛwɔ awareɛ mu no wo contribute yɛ ɛna court hwɛ ɔse mehwehwɛ no 111 a menhu wo contribution a woyɛɛ ɛna wo ne wadaadaa bɛrima na ma nakɔ awareɛ mu but nea mɛyɛ ne sɛ adeɛ biara na Asamoah atɔ ama wo ansa na yɛba bɛstarte petition yi
sɛ one onya threats from a supposed man a ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔbaa na ɔne ne te no
when we nti na ɛyɛ one because yɛwie case yi yɛadwea ne sɛ yɛayɛ di yɛkɔ yɛ baabi afei de yɛkɔhwɛ media mu a amanfoɔ na atwerɛtwerɛ ɛna yɛda nyame ase ɛna yɛagye Asamoah nneɔma yɛagye ne case ne property 50% yɛsɛ ɔntua 1 million yɛsɛ yɛagye gas station yɛagye saa nɔkorɛ nni mu baako sɛ mpo sɛnea judge no kan ruling ɛno a na maka kyerɛ wo no sɛ adeɛ bi a na Asamoah atɔ ama abaayewa no ansa na ɔyɛ ba court no ɔbaa ne mfa ɛna ɔde UK dan ne ka ho ma no wamma ne sika wamma no hwee remember say no ɔbaa ne say ɔpɛ $5 million or $1 million whichever one will agree with the court ɛna ɔbaa ne say wama or listed about 7 houses or say bia either say man baako ana say yaman yamfa man ana say yenche no listed companies ni nyina court say bia ni wa you are entitled to it and you can fie no crowd the man no say because in kolano eti ho wow enti
because me who say I don't know say as someone on the trail say or say the no hwehwe pa no say separation beba and it has happened.
yeah no the issue no ne say court the beto or no kra no beto because ne separation or pen ne say oni nipa ne tena atena ache oti ate nipa woni nipa te now this are fundamental we see no enye obia no
That means na Osure say probably there was a different motive or bad the buy and as say
say eno de wonim say wo kwa kware na nyo bibi material part say wo kunu wan kan kire okunu a wo kware na say ono so wo right so obedwin say wo adwinboni bi eta akire so ahu anti nyoma bebre si wo try anim a wo hu ye kosku a ye ka chense aware mu nsem no ye mfa meto abonte eni aha me pa say wo say me tena abonte kan we because entro a kosu ntina ye oh say ye kokota Asamoah case ye kokota judge no even lawyers kura ebeba betina courtroom no opamom eka yen lawyers aye gina ma Asamoah and lawyers o mu gina ma Asamoah ye pene and clerks o mbe type ye nipa kakra bi plus judge no so nti ye won bebre say enra say ye kotena ye ready judgment we ye mpie kura na omode nyoma ba abetutu media wo hu say ade we enye no kura nti edin nyoma bebre wo ho a yem pese ye be ye dede wo
and the aware mu nsem no yen kan bebre because I have we no enkra wom and all that and yeah
well and Asamoah on kasa ye perfect de bia ya na manfo edi natem what I say on number bia kasa me a perfect person but ni all can say ma ware na ma ware no emra krampo ma me kwan say me ware sa ware we because nipa ma ware no wa ware dida well na mibusa no wan kam no krampo ankyere me well nti no obi wo beka say oh na dia na but na court na ehwehwem na court agia tum say Asamoah aka no na enokre
yes as my misa full name o di ne
Edwin Kusiapia
lawyer Edwin Kusiapia
bacha
lawyer that's pa
na Michelle so when we nti na di asem no say na kosi enti no media mu am say Asamoah property Asamoah ayeyi Asamoah na winning case no because okpa no men go court the man na jabade nyina owo nyina court say on fa ma oba no because oba na nka no kre agi said the water man did I know the want me nyim free no enti no ne kakra ne ne tintin e was asem anyway
no banning use different names in marrying Asamoah and afe and I say how
Obani dia ye de wu na nkasa ye Gifty Sandra Jamesi actually to prove ni age no ye ne Asamoah me ekofa ni BC certificate ne ade ani BC certificate che say ni dia nkasa ne papa de man no ye Sandra Gifty Sandra Jamesi but all ansa obe ware Asamoah no dia ode ware ne ye Gifty or ware anu ni dia ode ware no nti no usha na chese wasisa ni din kakra but eno de me ntimi ta lawyer ni nka se no opese odi bone because obia wo tumi se otimi sisa ni din
and as it stands now but Asamoah say no person nya clarity is that it no person nya clarity on Nkrano and then two on the marriage and I say call for dissolution of the marriage
no of course obana dada no ana wa ordina kwa warimu so grounds for nullity emremu is so important Nti na yɛnka sɛ ɛyɛ divorce by yɛka no nullity yɛtwam te sɛ deɛ nipa no ɔnware da. Aha, because uni obi kɔware a nɔkorɛ bi da hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ wotumi ɛna nneɛma bi wɔ mmara ɛma wo ho kwan sɛ woyɛ obi wɔ warefo a wontumi nkɔnkɔware obi nka ho mmara no mma wo ho kwan matrimonial marriage so aho nti no ɛno no saa deceit no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a na wobɛtumi atena ho as ɔwarefo but DNA ni deɛ nneɛma ne kɔyɛ DNA ne sɛ no per clarity because bɛma bia ni hɔ a asɛm wei bɛto na on need doubt wɔ n'adwene mu whether or not sɛ nkɔlaa ne yɛ ne deɛ and Ghana for so obiara bɛyɛ fair sɛ wo na asɛm wei ato na obiara ka kyerɛ sɛ wo ma no yɛ ɛbɛtumi ayɛ ɔno ne deɛ anaasɛ biribi saa na ampa so woahu sɛ ɔbaa no aware because w'ani ahu marriage certificate a ɔde kɔware a wonkɔnkɔyɛ DNA nhwɛ sɛ nkɔlaa ne yɛ ɔde ana especially wate sɛ ebi mu wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ware yɛ a ɔmo yere no mu wo yɛ a na baako mpo nyɛ nipa ne deɛ nti ɛnyɛ sɛ nkɔlaa no ɔmpɛ ɔmo anaasɛ nkɔlaa no ɔdɔ ɔwɔ ma ɔmo no de bia up to ɛnɛ ɔno ano abɔ ɔmo ho ka ama ɔmo anyi abɛduru sɛ ne ɔmo tie bibia curricula din a ɔmo yie nyinaa ɛka bia no ɛda ɔno Asamoah naa so well, and you are starting court, semi catch and sika wachia consistently to maintain in Kolana. A bear on one.
I was for Asamna, Yepese, Yetia, a year because really never, you know, na acquire the interpretation away Canada, so we decided to speak to lawyer Nankasa, Ujinamo, was asking me at home. Before then, na. The Dikayati about that side na mibisa or why there was the need for the DNA near the no and odin chimunabano. Me come next stage, but my main cow say US, Canada, especially.
I'm a Benton. I see your messages. Welcome to Facebook. But hear me. There are questions that I want to ask because I'm dealing with wrong and right. I'm dealing with wrong and right. Can we hit the like button on TikTok? Can we hit the share button on Facebook? Our number on Facebook is not nice at all. Bridget, can you share the page? I'm a Bentil. Share the page. I read your message. We've listened to the interview. Things that are coming out from the lawyer's mouth. Some of them are making me feel a certain way. But others want to say that this lady has stayed with Asamoah Gyan, regardless of all the nasty things we've heard Asamoah Gyan done. Others are also saying that Asamoah Gyan wanted to just produce children with this girl and dump her when the children are old. Others like Linda says Asamoah Gyan was aware but still kept quiet. From the things they told the judge, and this is not from the lady's lawyers, this is coming from Asamoah Gyan's lawyer, and from what Edwin is telling us. When the issue went to court, the baby mama of Asamoah Gyan used her lawyers to make a request. Hit the like page. Now, someone says that Asamoah Gyan could have settled this issue quietly so that nobody will hear of it. How quietly can Asamoah Gyan solve this issue than the way it has been solved quietly? If you listen to the lawyer, and if you listen to Asamoah Gyan's interview I played last week, he said ever since this case went to court, he has never spoken about it. And that's true. It's on record. The DNA was a request because he went to court to seek for two things. Prove that the children are his. There's a statement in town saying that the children will hate Asamoah Gyan for going to check whether he is the father of those children. How true is that? Was Asamoah Gyan wrong to be sure that the children are his? Public display. Asamoah Gyan never brought the notice in public. And that is another question I'm asking myself. According to the lawyer, anytime their case were going to be heard, it is he, the lady's lawyer, the clerks, no other lawyer is there. But before they will leave the courtroom, everything that was said is in the public domain. Who is doing that? Is it a court clerk? Is it the lawyer of the girl? And if it's yes, what were they looking forward to achieve? If it's yes, it's an alleged statement. Because where we are right now, somebody should know who is wrong and somebody should know who is right. People are thinking that someone has not treated the baby mama fairly. That somebody just told me the baby mama is preparing to go for an appeal. I say, appeal for what? Mistakes. I keep saying every day, if you have any marital issue, lawyers are told to be very circumspect when it comes to marital issues when you go to law school. But counselors are encouraged and admonished to be involved when it comes to marital issues. So I say every day, if you have any marital conflict, don't go to a lawyer first. Please go to a counselor. Because let's be fair. The lawyer says that the lady has two different names. The name that she used to marry Asamoah Gyan was not the name that was on has the right to change her name anytime. See the like page. Was it to avoid she being noticed as a certain person? That is why she changed her name. Now, when this thing started coming up, and she realized that what she has done was right or wrong, why did she go ahead to present herself as a legal wife to make demands? Because she made demands. And when you are served to appear in court and your lawyers are responding to what the service is, you should be careful with the request you make. Because one, a girlfriend has no portion in the property of a boyfriend. Only have any portion when you are able to prove by purchase. But here is the case that you have committed bigamy, that you are already married under the matrimonial law or the civil law, and you've gone in again with a different name with pretenses to disguise yourself to marry again. Now, when it was discovered, you didn't feel criminally impeached in your head, but rather you sought it as an opportunity to act as a wife who must demand your portion if divorce is coming. Do you think if Asamoah Gyan could have dealt with this thing at home, they could have not collected a lot of things? It's painful for a man who has children with a woman that you don't know, and you go to court first and foremost to check paternity of the children. The children are yours. Clear. Now, the next thing is you want to check that the lady is already married. So whoever warned you, and according to the lawyer, and I'm saying this according to the lawyer, Asamoah Gyan said somebody threatened him that he is not the father of the firstborn. So how wrong is Asamoah Gyan that something that he's asking for, according to the lawyer again, Asamoah Gyan asked the lady, have you married before? She denied. Now, in your denial, then she saw herself as Mrs. Gyan. So if Mrs. Gyan was going through divorce, then she has to make demands. Then we hear they allege $1 million. I don't know what is happening currently. Most wives, when they are seeking for divorce and they ask their portion, they ask, why is it they who are asking or the lawyers? Because usually you have the lawyer taking 10% out of the cost. So 1 million, so the doctor can have $10 million. A lawyer, sorry. She in her request in court, according to the lawyer, she requested for $1 million. If Asamoah want to divorce her, a marriage that she has lied to Asamoah Gyan, disguise herself, destroy the future of Asamoah Gyan. Now hear me. Marriage is not a destination. It's a transition. But your transit must be clearly defined. Asamoah Gyan has never thought in his mind that above all the things he has done, he will end up quickly like this, walking out of marriage. And unfortunately, this is not the first time I'm hearing $1 million as a ransom in court. A certain pastor's wife, when they were going through divorce, she also wrote to the court that she should be giving $1 million from the church coffers or from where? Is there an agenda to come and drain from the footballer? If she's remorseful, she knows she's wrong. Why $1 million? You know you have a certificate of marriage which has been proven, signed with your name on it. You have not gone for divorce. If you have divorced, then your request for $1 billion, being a wife for the number of years, court will grant you. And I don't even think Asamoah Gyan will go for divorce, because Asamoah Gyan knows that in this venture, it is champered by law. And that's what I'm saying, that when you marry a woman under civil law, it's champered. Hit the like button. We can't do 15K. We are learning. Thank you for 80, but we need to do 200. I'll pick you soon. So is Asamoah Gyan wrong to pursue this case and end it in court? And should Asamoah Gyan go back and marry such a lady again? Because he demanded $1 million. Not just that. Was able to count the number of houses Asamoah Gyan has. 7. And requested for her portion. Never stopped there. Also requested that Asamoah Gyan has 6 companies and she wants 50% of each of the company. What are we talking about? And then, this is the mother of the children of Asamoah Gyan. Where she has realized that she never saw that baby Adiane Kwon, why am from so? Make such demands, not because you are a wife, but you have deceived an innocent man to make you a wife. When Asamoah Gyan was asked, will you marry? He says he's going to focus on his children. Yes. He didn't plan to go through divorce. And those of you who are saying that someone could have made us solve this thing amicably in the house, how? How were they going to solve it in the house? Where the lady is making 1 million cedis demand, $1 million? How? Where the lady wanted 50% in the businesses of Asamoah Gyan? How? Where he want portion of the houses? How? Asamoah Gyan has been charitable. And by the lawyer now, I understand the judge. But the judge has not destroyed the law. But the judge says, if she has a proof of contributing to any of the assets of Asamoah Gyan, we can give her a portion. But once Asamoah has faithfully given her things already in her name, we can't take it from her. We dash it to her as gift. The house in UK has not been given to her. They say this is where the children live, and you are living with the children. So as long as you want to live with them here, this property, you can live in it. So the house have not been given to her in the UK. Per what the lawyer said. So is Asamoah Gyan want to break the relationship? Is Asamoah Gyan being inhuman? Where a woman who knows that she doesn't have legitimacy as a wife is demanding from you. Why do you reap where you have not sown? Is it fair? Every time we talk about women and people are punishing women and women are suffering, but let me tell you, there are men today who are suffering because of some demands that their wives have made in court. There's a property somewhere in Ghana. They've been married, the man is 75. And I think the woman is 65. I don't want to mention their name. They have companies. And the man, for some time now, things are not going down well with them in the marriage. But they are living. Then a young girl came with pregnancy. The man impregnated a young girl, a girl of 29 years. And the woman said, over her dead body, will she stay in this marriage whilst the husband has gone to impregnate the small girl? For the small girl cannot come and take what she has labored for. What is the small girl coming to take? You are Mrs. Lutrot. A small girl has given birth to your husband. Your children are old. This man is older. He has gone for a... Should this be basis to walk out of the marriage and take it to court and make a demand that every portion of hers should be given to her? They had a hotel together. They had a printing press. They were running a supermarket. The man has opened several boutiques. This woman listed all of them. When they went to court, the man made a simple statement in court. My lord, anything my wife says she wants, please listen to her and give her. This is what the man said in court. Everybody was quiet. It didn't make the woman feel remorseful. She didn't. She just went ahead. They were running a hotel. Whilst they were going to court, they stopped the hotel from running because the one was demanding that the hotel should be divided, sold, and her portion be given to her. Not even work and be given 50%. So they stopped clients. As I'm talking to you, the property, the hotel is still there. They are put for sale on it. Nobody's buying. The man is there. The child has been born. The woman is there. The last time I saw her, she brought out the front desk, the chairs, visitor's chair, and has brought it and displayed for sale. I see her every time. I go to the shop at times, I see her sitting down there. The man is still there alive. The man says she's done what she's supposed to do for the newborn son that has been brought to the world. And this child will not suffer. The child was born in the US. The woman, was settled here. On my pretty home. Your baby are on fire. Nyami friend and all. What? The man is hurting. We are not justifying the wrong, but you can't live with a man that your firstborn is close to 41 years. And he goes to impregnate a girl, then you make such demand. Now the hotel is there. Nobody is buying for them to give you the money. When they give you the money, what are you going to use it to buy? A fishing harbor. So was Asamoah Gyan wrong? If you listen to the way the lawyer is talking and what Asamoah Gyan said, he repeated that the girl has not done anything, but those around the girl are those influencing the girl. Maybe Asamoah Gyan is wrong. Maybe he could have just been quiet, stayed with a woman illegally, and one day give her his property. The reason why you think is wrong, share with us. But I'm believing that is Sandra right to take somebody's son through this ordeal? I don't think Asamoah Gyan planned to marry and stop the marriage on the way. But by virtue of what is happening, the marriage has stopped. The transition is not working to continue. They can't go to their destination. Marriage is a transition. They've gotten into that transition. And we can't solve this amicably. I believe that. I just passed a comment and laughed with Asamoah Gyan the last time when he spoke. I just wrote and said, Charlie, now that they have declared, the lady should go for divorce and they should continue marrying. But after hearing these things, how can you marry a woman who, by virtue of being a baby mama, was making a demand of $1 million from you, coming to take 50% of your companies and getting part of the houses out of your 7 houses? Why will a woman do this? 3 children with this man. Well, this is my take. But a lot of you have written a lot of messages. Now I'm going to open the lines. A lot of you have cases. A lot of you have issues. A lot of you want to join and share your mind. I see a lot of messages coming. And just mute yourself. I will invite you to come and start speaking. Thank you very much. But some messages have come here. Let me go to Facebook. Facebook, you are not sharing at all. But let me read for you here. Amma Bento says Asamoah Gyan can go away with his body, but benefits are very, very important. As always, a shower with grace. Counselor Lutot 1 coming from Olivia. Bridget says, so does it mean, that's what you want to write, does it mean that one cannot marry again? Because I don't understand why that is used against the woman. Counselor, please explain. She's married already, so she can't marry again. That is all, my sister. She can only marry again when she divorces the first one she got married to. That's all. Efua Sewa says, she came into the marriage fully prepared. That is what the signals she's painting with a request. Obaso Jessica is a question. Efua says, it's a pity, comfort. This is coming from Jonathan. No, he is not wrong. Any relationship which starts with a lie is not good. And what is the wife's intention of keeping that secret? Mr. Gyan is 100% wrong. Comfort, Connie, come on the live. I'll pick you up. Hit the button. You see a link there. When you hit on the link, I will bring you up here and tell us why Mr. Gyan is wrong. Whoever has come, go back and come again. You are not being picked. Let me try here again. I'll come to hit TikTok immediately. Whilst I drop you up there, if you want to come and share your opinion, just make a request so we can start with you and drop the rest. Let me continue. She came into the marriage fully prepared. Olivia says, great counselor one. And this is coming from SS Job. Hi, everyone. Share, oh, share. Thank you very much. He is not wrong. Any relationship that starts with a lie. Okay, this is coming from SS. SS say, Amos is saying that wisdom is speaking. Thank you very much, Amos. Welcome. Share, oh, share. And this is coming from SS. SS. Wisdom is speaking. So SS Job, thank you very much for reminding them to sign, to share. Sorry. Thank you very much. And then this one, our question. So that's, I don't know, says, Diana says, go and sit down. If you don't have any sensible thing to say. I don't know who they are responding to. So $1 million go be nice. So, well, I don't know whether this statement was a response. So somebody says, okay. The writing on the display product is upside down. Oh, okay. Okay, you see it as upside down and the way it's displayed. Okay, I'll see what I can do if you can get it correctly done for you. Thank you very much. All right. Any other person here says, I will have acted the same as the woman because it's very painful. Painful for who? Asamoah Gyan or who? Asamoah Gyan is wrong. And this one is coming from another person. Grace says Asamoah Gyan is wrong. And then another one comes again. Asamoah Gyan is wrong. Grace says again. And somebody says, if I see your name, I'll mention some of the names. Unless I push them to another portion of the display. Then this one says, always suffer with a man. He gets behind you and brings another woman. Okay, I hear that one too. Me too, I deserve already made. Okay. Why is it wrong? Why is he wrong? Somebody is asking. Patient is asking. What ordeal did she took him through? Okay. Then Grace Landing comes to say, if your brother encounters such a woman in his life, then you will encourage him. Why? Okay. And I said, without him, without limits, books, she was a baby mama, not a wife. Oh, yes, that's what it means. Okay, sorry. My brother will not be stupid to listen to family. He is wise enough. She wasn't married legally. We all know what paper marriage is in abroad. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing called paper marriage in abroad. She was married legally in Ghana.
That's all.
She was married legally in Ghana. So don't say paper. Every marriage in Ghana, once you go through the process, is accepted as marriage. So don't tell anybody that it was paper marriage. So our issue is, was the lady right? Was Asamoah Gyan wrong? Not true means what? Women of today are marrying to evaluate their life, and after will go and say men are nothing. Vicky. All right. So at least I read some of them. I don't have readers today. So wow. I've missed Belle. Belle is either she's busy now or she has deserted me. That's her voice. Ladies and gentlemen, she deserves a clap of it. Hey, my Belle, how are you doing? Bonibel Mayo.
You said I should call you. What's up, Jude?
Girl, me who what's up? No credit me. Facha me. Me who was.
Is it a wrong number then?
There may be more. I hope someone can chance. Miss you. I'm not going to my dear. Well, because I've been at the one will I use no. No one found number here. +1 862 571 3950. I respond to all WhatsApps right after our broadcast. Why? Oh, Kafra.
I hope you're well, though.
I'm well because I've been waiting for you. We have an assignment. We have a job. You know that?
Today?
No, me and you will get some deal to complete. So I'm wondering why I've not heard from you. So when we finish today, we'll sort ourselves. So Belle, well, once you are here, all right. So let's start from August's wife. August's wife, you came first. Let me hear from you. Is Asamoah Gyan wrong or the baby mama is wrong? And remember, that's not the wife, that's the baby mama. So let's go ahead. I'm listening to you. Miss Medas,
I will first talk about the DNA. My screenshot to be at the actual video.
Okay.
When we talk about DNA now, just a little bit of my emphasis. Yes.
Mati.
You can't DNA as a sebi mostly in Africa for no. So Bema Castle Peso DNA mostly no. Your family in a bad way. As some said, the man is thinking, say you are cheating or akwalani ye DNA is not only to identify, say akwalani ye nepa nasa akwalani enye nepa. It is also for health purposes. And to say now the man suddenly says, oh, I want to do a DNA. It is not all the time, or drink certain person which and answer or drink some kwalani but because the first story I heard about Asamoah Gyan in the year that time na minyanti kra say our girl now worried than this and say the girl instead wants to divorce Asamoah Gyan because say what doubting is say kwalani ban wakoye obesu wakoye DNA. That was the first me gossip amitia maybe connect say a secret okoye the secret na girl then who na then intimacy most of the time DNA no because man in DNA say it is so because of DNA. Just ask him few questions why sometimes it's for health purposes. 2, Asamoah Gyan I don't see anything wrong with what Asamoah Gyan has done. In my own opinion, say Obama, if say she really wanted to tell Asamoah Gyan the truth, and as she wanted to divorce truly with the other husband or warrior now, she even if say the man didn't want to divorce, I say maybe or no one tries to pursue any money divorce, but money pursue be divorce now. In some way, 2 years after marriage, money will be worried now on for 2 years. That's a moon team boom. You don't have any physical relationship automatically, no. In some part, I don't know if Ghana is the same. The marriage is automatically dissolved. So in some parts, no, the marriage is automatically dissolved.
Within 18 months, you can call for. But and no say and yes, I was in ho. And ma when Jina so say ugua wadien. You see the difference? If I desert you after 1 year, I don't have anything to do. Mini wonyashi na ye it doesn't make the marriage annulled until you take a step to annul it. And when you go to annul the marriage, you have basis for the annulment in the whole world. Sanity. You cannot just say, me huni bionti na wayenegu. Even so, no bit in any penny ekan chirigua. No, when there is a death of a spouse and the body has not been found to be buried, the law in Ghana says we give 7 years when a man vanishes before we use the medium of death to give divorce. So when you live with me for 2 years and I don't say anything, it doesn't give automatic annulment of the marriage. You stand on the 2 years absence to go and annul the marriage.
But if you've taken the man to court severally and the person is not showing up, right?
It means that you have taken the initiative to annul the marriage, and his absence will be granted that the marriage can be annulled. Do you understand it?
Yes, I understand.
But when you are sitting down, me who 2 years near, once you have a certificate,
this is the point I'm person to make you want to say if the girl wanted to, and now the funny say on team man in Kakra for all these years and go back to me, I had to say the year Kenya said, or go or follow up their court now said the year Kenya, Beman show up. Sorry. Beman show up and then automatically marriage no dissolve. So she had so many options to dissolve that previous marriage. That is one. Once she realized that she wants to be with Asamoah Gyan, in my own opinion, if you don't want the man truly, whatever reason I'm tempted to say, I think it's even good for you to tell Asamoah Gyan say, Bema way, now our real say. Say ni say the coin to our element, but so far the man has not come forward for us to divorce. So what should I do? And if Asamoah Gyan wants to truly marry you and commit me out well financially, whatever I'm court, I'm a marriage divorce, dissolve it, then you can go ahead and marry Asamoah Gyan.
Okay.
She has these options and also so and all this year. The third thing they say, time Asamoah Gyan receive threat, I don't think say Asamoah Gyan am lady na man say oh obi a frame threaten me say enkwala na me no wo no akwala de ba ko enye me pa.
According to the lawyer, no, Obonamanie say na obi count. Say akola na nyame ba. According to the lawyer, Obwa na me so me boa. That Asamoah Gyan brought it to the notice of the baby mama that this is what someone is saying.
Okay, so this is a third opportunity for you to say oh, and yeah, a bit me about my ex-husband because my worry pain. Now, so when you have 3 opportunities to tell Asamoah Gyan and say, now I worry pain. When you buy and still one kind of person, oh, maybe I'm not my ex, so time I mean, and I'm an yes, what can you do to help me? And also, so one kind of correct. Wakoye DNA, one in a DNA test. The test has proven say and Kolanimi and Seninaye Asamoah Gyan Emma. He did the DNA test because he was doubting you, not or doubt you. And Osiki will consent before our no DNA test because the children are old enough to tell their mother say that's definitely the woman also knew.
According to lawyer, on one of them buy.
So meaning all this while she had so many opportunities to tell Asamoah Gyan and say my worry pain based on what the lawyer is saying. The lawyer now the man wants a divorce based on the experience. Hey, after our worrying, never cheated on him. Now we are here, we know some of all these footballers and what they do. Definitely, Asamoah Gyan to me, Kaso ni lady nits na and one chiti that on to me, Kasa the any da so when chiti. But who now won't be big question to me who said yours is like what worry pain, but you were not able to say it, meaning you are legally married to somebody in Chicha and Kratani. And a didn't change in Nensusono. Nobody knows whether the name she bears now is the name of the ex-husband or a Yobifufro, as you said, name changing the Obiabet Sunny. That's a sanity. So if the lady truly wanted to tell Asamoah Gyan the truth, I feel like say if say Oni ni would this is not some my warrior idea. Why should I hide my warrior jai? I mean, if say I don't have anything to do with the previous manner, I can boldly tell you say my warrior jai, unless the reason for her leaving that other man was also not good. And throughout the whole thing, you are still demanding things instead of Obieka say why Asamoah Gyan quiet. Based on a Niamana lady Kusano, I don't think say now person quiet. Maybe she was thinking say she will benefit a lot. Meanwhile, Asamoah Gyan, based on what we are hearing, on worrying. So why do you demand things that a wife is supposed to have as a baby mama? And this is one advice to our women. So when you back up that's on year after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Men woman because once you leave now they say obey or qua Nessa Asamoah Gyan the new woman, because it says Asamoah Gyan was learning a lesson and other women are ocean was at the Asamoah Gyan current relationship then she's the one going to enjoy the home. Because I don't think Asamoah Gyan is too broke not to do a wedding with this woman. I don't see anything that was stopping him from marrying this girl. And I don't also see the reason why the girl also didn't push for him to marry her for all this. Because if your first child is 17 years, meaning you guys have been together for so long.
No, but let me bring this to your notice. Asamoah Gyan at 2013 married her legally.
So then did they divorce or not?
No, Asamoah Gyan married her legally. It was when the issue started coming, and then they said, somebody is claiming that you are married. According to the lawyer, how true is it? Then they started investigating and realized that she has a marriage certificate showing that she's already married. And under the law,
the marriage between her and Asamoah Gyan is not valid because she's married already and not divorced.
That is what Asamoah Gyan went to court for. That court, help me to see if the children are mine. Number 2, help me to know whether the woman I'm living with is legally married. And the court did the investigation and realized that the lady was already legally married before Asamoah Gyan came to marry her. Hey, a man who be cool off.
Because he's still benefiting from Asamoah Gyan. Because ultimately, Asamoah Gyan is also shared. Maybe Asamoah Gyan made her who she is. She became popular because Asamoah Gyan.
Oh, see Asamoah Gyan, amani fear was painted. What else I see man was fear now. Come and Sanu say that channel.
Asamoah Gyan is a good person. So why is Asamoah Gyan didn't do any Asamoah Gyan did the wrong thing? In my own opinion, she should even apologize to Asamoah Gyan and even make sure that this court case and all these kind of things is just cancelled. Like people and they do public. I think she was the one that was supposed to beg Asamoah Gyan for this not to come public. Not Asamoah Gyan. There was no way family could have sat down and solved this problem. There are certain things that it is not family issue. They were legally married. So Asamoah Gyan were in 2013, Nepal legally. Yeah, I didn't know a traditional marriage. No,
wedding.
Wedding. It is the court's duty. Why should the family will say, oh, and yes, then both of them will be in the marriage suffering, hiding all their pains because whilst the best thing for them to do is what they've done now, because Obana worry, Asamoah Gyan don't want to be a second husband.
Yeah, so, that's the way.
So why should they sit and let Ebusiafo solve this kind of problems? Say and I same way too now. I'm telling you, say, and Casamri, all of us women, we are just
hey, the women activists.
Asamoah Gyan he won the case. We are trying to find so many faults to attach. And I'm not Asamoah Gyan also so pema and Asamoah Gyan. I mean it pema proban worry. The fact said now I worry I want kind of a relationship based on lies would never succeed. That is the only problem with Asamoah Gyan. What else can you hide from me? And Asamoah Gyan is never wrong. That is my opinion.
But that's it. Victoria. Yeah. I know. Because on that day, good. Judgment from you kept saying alleged, yeah. Yanko, yet you what? Kafra. Oh, I don't know where this are. Munja network no a dear for Mufancha Victoria and then was so. Let somebody else. I think that baby I'm one. Uche back. Yanko. Uche we are no about. Roya Kasa Nianko, the man and Nasa Kasa. Roya Kasa. Good evening, Roya.
Yes, I may catch us as the same soup no muntino. Nekano, I the cacrabat me, say, I'm a bantiman, lawyer now. Oh, lawyer, now my tears lawyer didn't tell more the brain and says, is here near a trend, right judgment. No, lawyer number don't sukwama and say, a buyer no, and ya change your name. A buyer no, no, a wider. DNA na a buying a person, na Asamoah Gyan one. Asamoah Gyan bisa sa osi anya no kre na de ya ne se ye call court no ka sa Asamoah Gyan money 1 million obeja wale dia onya $1 million onya Asamoah Gyan fee 5 no ye nche ne money bi Asamoah Gyan company 6 no so ye money so 50% ade ye money $5,000 no to fan hwe nkwala no lawyer ne se nyama obisa ye nie wow ena ye bisa se de ye call so nyina no enkrofo se Asamoah Gyan anya ne ye na ka so ye otenasi din ye hwe no fie ena ye bisa se is Asamoah Gyan wrong? No, he isn't wrong because I said when no can so be about can anyway, but say lawyers no their judgment about and say Asamoah Gyan man she krana even if Asamoah Gyan a man pania krana to me.
Now my mention hons lawyer and say judge and say and say a man she so nya yire. Now so sa Asamoah Gyan ye ba ya no si nyama bi otoche ne woni din mu on pebio and na judge ne say sa nyama no otoche no ebi ti say asase kese e wo afienya a so opeso dey filling station no ni din da so or their chen efi e was painters ni din da so or their chen cars na o kire na o drive no ni din da so or their chen UK fie no oni nkwala na ete ho enti obekọ so atena ho ni nkwala no ba ye fan chen
right. Yeah. So where they are perfect because me so me die warriors are now maybe they are my warrior rightfully me die warrior omu bisa me say omu sika say na mpena am say me pressure I want to start life afresh. She can do same. Nkola will not stop you from achieving whatever you want to achieve.
Okay.
Say I think say a fair judgment. But ono kwano she's been blessed say at least no ni did that near my binum so. But let's come to say, the sanity of Omumienunu to affect the children.
Good. That's also another issue because obviously the DNA that Asamoah Gyan koye no be affecting relationship. But DNA was a requirement and one of the things the lawyer kept saying is say Asamoah Gyan say when they go to court, nobody is there. But before they will leave the court, everything they said is already in the public domain.
That means that there is lawyers and
and I'll see lawyers. I'll see lawyer no say judge ni pamo lawyer be a on kasem no e can court clerk any omo lawyer no any onu no we din komo no and to mo nim die nti omo wie ya na e wa bonten Asamoah Gyan so can the same thing say and crophobia hasn't spoken. No, but Asamoah Gyan has spoken. I played Asamoah Gyan's voice.
Counselor Asamoah Gyan spoke or Kasa is saying the same neighbor gidi you say antenna no kasa.
They do see no person be public domain. Me ne kasa e.
Exactly.
And no see on penny public. But o see the ntie ba ne say but those times in a DNA ni say omo koye ni court o. But you wa na ba bonten. And to no Asamoah Gyan ni say oba ni de onye ni boni bia but enkrofo bi de oba na chi a omo pia ni duomo according to investigation bi kra me here no lawyer secret the case in the one because nanka ya ma $1 million nanka na etu omo di ama 10%.
And say oba ni nye juma because otifi ehwe empolanti no tumi chia sa na 1 million me sure say 1 million ko di man the lawyer pro no na be influence say say
omo di ensa no juma na tie juma no
because so the percentage ni nti because of the percentage but me dear the same way na ACC efuga sorry nkolanu na me de hiam nkolanu say nkolanu because they say the other social media so nkolanu na be ya a day was how would the children be feeling like almost sanity any san niema no nti no maybe a fair judgment say your man should cry a fair judgment because Asamoah Gyan has been taking care of the children and he's still taking care of the children. Internet so happiness sanity and so like peace school. What am I saying? Asamoah has nothing against the late. Say, me baby, on the anako emu ye no ye no. But as en truck akra bem ne meji sika bebe ne meji sa nyama wenti no. Akwa end up on a bitter note. But for me, no, the judgment is fair. Me say yen command because the judgment is very fair. Me so ma ware pem. Me jaya ware me kon ma fa pinanko. But me de nyame asese ma ye adwuma ma metime gina me na so. I can afford it.
Okay. But Ufia why also do $1 million?
Mpacho manje 1 CD kra, manje 1 krone. Sikana me di wa hane fe no krones, manje ba ko kra.
How they now say won't pay?
Me say me pay no.
Why? Was there a special reason?
Counselor, if you na me ti so no ye to it's a council of how issue it. So you can get everywhere you want to. And I did it.
Please mute yourself, Mebao. Please mute yourself. Oh. Kafra obi de bia benti until on campo Kafra.
Me see me kon manjeshi man fatwe yan kon dan obi bia wo. I didn't get a car 50% to dan man fatwe. I left empty-handed and today I'm okay. My school many nkola no nete some person mo kwa ne fine many ne ye nyaka and I'm on so ne jaya waren but ye nyaka
no ye education ka clear you ye education ka clear because to have detail. Now what was your reason why you didn't want to take anything even though on shan nkola nkeke ba won pay bi anfi ni ho?
Right, I think say odi kind to dino ansa na me ba ansa no di me din ba beto so.
Okay. Okay.
And media bills, I wasn't paying for the house. I was paying other bills.
Okay.
What am I saying, counselor?
Okay.
So for me, you know, I didn't think I may be pregnant because me name was as with me. That's all.
Wow.
You know. So I left the house. You know, I took my kids, and then I'm a cool school. Colano Kutama, I'm sorry, I'm matching. I'm doing coast my best school, and my coast school me here, Jumamiji, a kitchen, papa, and I'm okay.
Wow. Wow. So is there any bad blood between the two of you?
Okay.
Muntemo to say.
Oh, say, tell me, okay. You know, we know.
And to share Asamoah Gyan, and then the eating in Tembe, Ninquala animal, I mean, Tembe say.
And when I make her say, oh, me, no. Say Asamoah Gyan to free Ghana and wherever, not so for running bar. Asamoah Gyan does not sleep in hotel.
No, he's listening. Reason he was in UK, yeah.
If you wanna, if he's after you wanna gift yana ben ready and money, they make a note here.
Yeah.
It's sa gidi ni tuika na ye through internet so no me de eno na me kan me kola no na me consent Asamoah Gyan ni baby mama no mo anyi they can betimi aye de ompe ban kola no sanity because say in kola no sanity engineer I can destroy them when they grow up.
Okay. But Usha kola no sanity no. So in kola no sanity no. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Because Onam Ghana Eko Ebani Nankolan Osho.
Good.
He's doing the due diligence as a father.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe say perfect say because only now we two baba do unsa two Asamoah Gyan there you two. Uti back or so so you go get up, go make your money, you too. Until no media submission for me no a fair judgment. Say a man is require a fair judgment because she doesn't deserve anything.
Okay, so at the end of the day, Usha and Kolai, maybe the last one about Mr. And Kolaya Sama year can somewhere with the internet. When the children are told the truth, would they lean on their mother's side or they lean on their father's side? If you let's put ourselves in the life of the children, that the truth is told.
If the truth, say truth, no say say you can't truth kolana, and you say nipa baku ne watching kolantran baby say me comedy. It has to be say the two of you come on an agreement. It's not truth near one because say kolam pe. Would maybe call her now the Nyakwa? Yes, Kolano will not have trust in you as an adult. But you can't
what you expect, sir, the two of them, Asamoah Gyan,
then they should keep quiet.
But right now, which one is going to be the truth? The lady should be able to tell the girls that I'm married, not with daddy, but somebody else. Is that what we're expecting?
Counselor, and you must say, no, if you are explaining to the children, the two of you, someone to me, come agreement, they don't go confusing the children. And yes, as then they will stand at baby, so almost standing. That is where anger and rage will start in your children. Now, I can say, I'm me wasting me time, me take say, see me. One say, same way, see,
yeah.
Yeah, it's say either say truth never one. It should come from both of you at the same time. And in Kolano. And yes, I did nipa back it's not going to work. Kolano baba beni.
Na eba ni say ya. Ejuma maya chenti.
They can stand as baby on person almost standing to farm whoever.
Me so ejuma maya chenti. Empe no emane kasa first.
Because I same way I will be saying, me man okay to ano. Me didn't cook in the garden, they be an papa fan will be some miss Adentina. Ne Colano new Mudia grown. Some papa and bomb mamma never, so no, they be a minquana, ya me befan.
Moonshare kindergarten.
Yes, our time now 4 years, and will be some question. And I'm catching it's okay. Same penny for Nipa me no warrior. That's all more warrior. They can fall out of love and part their ways.
Okay.
It is an aban a woman in the papa and papa any who says yeah.
Okay.
But this case, no many neti. Enti na baby I may be fan on you and papa if you're quite to my maybe go school, no a flexible mommy. And now me answer any 4 years old. And of course no could be papa the same question.
What?
4 years. If you need papa no, I mean a job.
Oh, Papa, a branch Peubio. OPD, or Pewedi. Chad.
After 4 years, and after I catch them, say, but Mama say, Tempany for a dom who say, a do baby, they fall out of love and they part ways. After now, Papa, now, Papa, and friend say, hey, Asamoah Gyan, they be something here, and I'm saying, hey, say, and I'm saying, I'm catching, say, wait,
Oh, OPD.
Counselor, I'm telling you, say, when you know, sometimes me almost say they should go to him. Or no, uncle, Saki to one so nesen. Saki to one on say, oh, boom, penana papa moon, so but me say, me Pammy, no soon to me, Pamume, high with you to me, Pamume. What I say?
Wow.
Because they are seeing what is happening. Polanankasa are seeing what is happening at the both parties. What am I saying? And nothing America say, yeah, we should be careful. Polano sanity, me, no, nyame.
It is because and Colana Bubefu Asamoah Gyan because we're DNA. It's any panic be whom you know.
Nipan obient to me, Jina Hong Candia, Colabeba Beijing, Echina, Tapolabu before and Apolabu.
Said DNA the buy, who could read the internet and so on. Asamoah Gyan didn't do well. This is wickedness. Finally, the children are yours. Shame on you.
Sapolane baby Asamoah Gyan said, Daddy, this is what I said. Now, Daddy Becca said, oh, there was an issue. We went to the court and the court ordered for it.
But I believe that it's better that the baby mama, their mother will talk to them first before Asamoah Gyan makes the attempt.
Media unim counselor me make count because na maybe she share kunu no menya kunu bia so papa.
Ha! You're serious.
But my eye, don't you know anything called red flags?
Hey!
I'm telling you, me papa in your has it.
Share. Ni papa na red flag.
17 years. You'll be 17.
Ni papa a red flag.
Red flags bia.
I can't show Jadi or Kika one papa cut in the head and red flag as a
what happened? And until I make us say, want to be in a baby and thinking for Polani.
That's serious.
Obey way two options and now we won't get no episode two. I know what I'm saying.
Well, I know. I mean, that's why I like you sharing experience. So, how long were you married before you packed out?
I was married almost 9 years, and I've divorced for 12 years now.
So watch it na wale. Ade me boka bu mi ma pa na san.
That's me pay triple mine.
Odi ko ede. Odi go to fishing habo. And also do ube check.
Go say.
And also be cho.
Oh, you say bebre ba but me access they say me ask me take ana say bi take ana say mala ko.
Hey. I ma wan sha si obesi o.
Oh, counselor, me jari bia me wo.
Well, I'm happy you are happy after divorce and you are still moving because you need to marry. The children should see that if you are not able to check the red flags, this time you have gotten the tools. And I also want to encourage you to go for counseling. Counseling is good. I'm telling you, if you start counseling, if you start counseling with me, maybe what you are looking for in the men will be wrong. You're able to get the right one and it will become okay. So you to opt for counseling.
Right.
Right.
Sorry,
but so opt for counseling, opt for professional counseling, not church counseling. I will not advocate for you a church counseling because you see, the church counseling doesn't do anything but gives you the doctrines and the dogma of the church.
Right.
But the church counseling helps you to stay in the church. But professional counseling helps you to stay outside the church.
Right.
You get where I'm coming from. So I will encourage you to seek for counseling.
Counseling here though.
Well,
counseling but counseling, it's what you are saying is very true.
No, it's good. Professional counseling helps. It reduces your anger.
It's very true.
No, it will reduce it. And will give you. Yeah, they are pretending. They've not recovered.
Yeah.
You see, they are pretending that they've lost every grief. Every grief. Ah! One. Oh God, madam, you're living testimony. Oh God, where your testimony? Your testimony, Sadia. In Germany, go. Miss Rao, Ogawa, men ko wai, mejina. Mate. I will feel committee, OPD, they be able to pay nipa. I just hope that and for a bank gifting and for a bank gifting because it's very important. SS job, but go back and do the request again because it's not done. Okay, let me see.
Maybe say I know her personally, but maybe I know credit and say it too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So maybe because I'm promoting and all that.
For counseling.
Yeah. So
counseling in here,
yeah, God should just guide them. That's what I can say.
Or maybe believe you pass it as a wajano. Then you so who says so where they jaw or so. What I say?
Yeah, exactly. And I counselor one day
oh, your uncle for those are
stupid people.
Oh yeah, they are there.
That's my
they don't care. They are there. We buy so why you be Japanese. Me she will be or no.
Wow.
But I will or why no the next 12 years he will just take his portion of the property and leave. Yes. Make a show. Nyama yetineya. That's what she went for. Yeah. I think I'm going to say, okay, say one just say, and you wanted to prove yourself.
Okay, right. So get up, go find something doing, and go whatever. Maybe a person will be, and you can work at it.
Mimi Gidi said, "In California, man, give to a demand of $1 million, five. Oh,
lawyers.
And yes, I said, we can't say they are greedy lawyers, but by the standard of the practice, if only this divorce, everything that comes, their 10% will get out of it. But they could have realized that there was no marriage at all. It was annoyment because the lady was already married. Well, we all learn, keep bored. And that's why when you go to law school, they tell you that be careful when it comes to marriage as a lawyer. One of the places, they tell them every day, they say two things: politics, marriage. Yes, politics, marriage, and another thing. There are three things they say in law school. But the marriage is emphasized very carefully that couple can easily crush your hair and let you become something else. Well, thank you, Roya. Thank you so much. JJ, Nana Sewabekasa, JJ. JJ Woho, Nana Sewabekabi. Bunklaneko. Nana Sewa. Victoria Royal Air Council my yeti. Nkrofo ya wo nyina omda to flight mode no matter. Nana Sewa.
So I mean one my network in engineer so Mr. Momon sorry na mon kasa na
All right, Rocky. Let's hear from you. Yeah, Rocky, let's hear from you. Mate. Hello, Rocky.
Hello.
Yeah. Metie.
Only institution where we are seeing a message certificate and sana. Only institution where we are seeing a message certificate and sana. Why exams?
Ah, sir. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
The program Mbappe now we're no HI. HI no 1% sound so that's educated in value.
Okay.
That's educated one value.
And Asamoah Gyan mo die we eno ye de wo hibi.
Eno na omo so no mo tumi ampase.
Omo de na ware na mbaso kura o.
Na ha. So ma ampase kura ampo na educated no.
O so mo de no ti asese na aba na ware dada. Wan kan cha Asamoah Gyan. Enti certificate na kasa de mo na eni njira so.
Obana wawari ni wejai anaso no nya wari wawari jai nya wari no still
Owom
no twafa
owom o twafa ho krata kire se owom o twafa ho o ginamu o odamu o krata kire se wawale.
But pastor we say abrochi people wari ho
Ghana ye ni people wari o Ghana there be wari o Ghana aware mi ni nyina ya Ghana ye ni be paware o baby a
enukre de bara me patch on no me dia no school ba mo man start no ma ko exams no ma pass ntese ya sako mu ni nyina efu school
ah ndina Asamoah Gyan ni e boni bia
Adult education.
And oba no so e oba no so boni be no oba no so aye enti na ka dabe na so oba ne ka no kure no na o kan no kure ne say because adi na mo kan me ntem ase obe kan say
obe so abanu okwa aware no o musa Asamoah figure head osan wo sika
tamo wa na sika ne mbasa o
no e mo brother no e football already
o David Ostar no onye di sa ah na fi o mo comment ah na fi 2013 o na mfa sa
professional
enti na Asamoah Gyan ne nya Asamoah Gyan sa na onya Asamoah Gyan bema
I think it's 2003. Now Asamoah Gyan said that.
Baby o go share.
Italian team. No, was signed contract. No,
2002.
So no this school. Obana one kind of and Asamoah Gyan esi onine Gyan. It's Asamoah Gyan boni and our boni senior man. Aha, a holiday here.
And Obana so e boni and onye boni. Obana so e boni. Na one ka beka. Na we Obana ka beka.
Me.
No problem. Who say who na ka chese no ni.
What na one dey you. Anita na say na one dey you. Asamoah nim lawyer na beka ya bo tape no ha onim tam onim o be bisa no o sam be bisa no o deny
and Asamoah baba with no crew no or church no
No, baby, Sano. No, deny it.
You deny it. Then I did DNA test, did you pay me?
I need that, I say.
I get you.
Because most of you are saying, Asamoah was aware. But according to the lawyer, Asamoah was not aware.
Yes.
And you believe?
I believe.
Oh. Okay.
I know I believe.
You.
Because if I don't believe, why would a girl sit down? Why would she make a demand of $1 million?
Yes. I do not know. Yes.
They are showing you certificate. Your child certificate said, would you be aware that certificate in here? Anita, according to the lawyer, her name was changed before she was getting married to Asamoah Gyan. What really informed her to change the name on the old certificate to get a new name for Asamoah Gyan?
So when people get divorced now, the lawyers go about talking.
No.
On this issue.
No.
I am asking you a question.
No, they don't go about talking. But this one.
No, they don't.
But so this one. Let me explain to you.
Why the cheap popularity and all what is going on?
Anita, when you say Anita, when you say cheap popularity.
No, I'm asking you.
No, when you say
no,
what is cheap popularity? I want to understand. Which one is the cheap popularity? I want to understand.
No, why would he be entertaining interviews from radio stations, papers, and stuff like that?
So Anita, it's because you didn't hear the audio. So let me explain the audio to you. Maybe when you let me hear Anita. Anita, in the first place.
No, I'm just asking a general question.
No, I'm answering. I have the answers.
You as a lawyer.
No, I have an answer. I have an answer. The lawyer is not supposed to address issues on radio. However, your client can mandate you to explain the ruling if he feels that he's a public figure and he's not being treated justly by the public court of opinion. And that's what happened to Asamoah Gyan. For 5 years, he has not spoken. And according to the lawyer, anytime they have a case in court, it is the lawyer, Asamoah Gyan's lawyer, Gifty's lawyer, the court clerks, and the judge. But before they will leave the courtroom, information has reached Asamoah Gyan, Gifty's group already, and it's on social media. And Asamoah Gyan will say, let's keep quiet because of the children. So Asamoah Gyan called the baby mama before he spoke for the first time and told her, say, I have kept quiet for too long, but your people have gone to say that you have won the case. This time, I won't keep quiet, and I'll let my lawyer to talk.
Okay.
And the judgment that they brought to us, which was the alleged judgment, the court has not even finished to bring the full judgment. But already, they brought it out, said, they give to Pebi their man. And the lawyer came to say it clearly, that Asamoah Gyan went for two things. He went for clarity on the children, whether they are his. Number two, went for annulment that he has never married before, because the lady he's in question with has already married. So where is the cheap popularity by the lawyer? Because if Asamoah Gyan doesn't allow the lawyer to do this, the children will grow and come and meet a lie on the internet. Ever since they started speaking, the other side is quiet now. Because it was like sympathy vote. And once you are in the public space, when things happen, silence is golden. Because I was not in the favor of Asamoah Gyan speaking. But he's a human being that was tired after 5 years. Do you know how it is, Anita, that you have wrongfully married somebody, and finally they have given you the net that the person you married was already married, and you are still alive. Nobody did anything to you. Then the person rather goes to say, I have won the case. And everybody say, well, and seriously speaking, when the DNA results came out, I fought Asamoah Gyan, me myself, physically. And he said, they didn't do it public. It was done to the court. So they don't know how come the information came out. So I keep asking, who is, and it's not just Asamoah Gyan's case. There are cases in court that all of a sudden is in camera hearing, is in secret. All of a sudden, then the case will come up. You don't know why.
Yes, but we discussed that one the other day.
Yeah, so I'm saying that the lawyer is not doing cheap popularity. It's straightening issues. And like today, the audio we played, like Victoria will tell you, we have stopped saying alleged because the lawyer has brought out the real details. Please, do you understand me? I wanted to correct that. So I'll let you talk. Don't worry. Vic, your network is correct now. Victoria. Good.
If it's in a sense of our real, no matter what who we are, not say nipa no no na say a cat and adie me fa say my menka this way so we can go straight to the point. Me fa say me me kunu neti and I'm person me cat ama me nua bi a o Ghana me jai me kunu no na when I say me jai a yes say me enu obi a go pe be atena for 2 years maka say jai o krata so e ko divorce no na be me dey me afa me makoware do wo Ghana ne say me kunu na me di no ba ye kakrata na say ni eno no so be duru ase na be ya metima fa ko me kunu ho ba kana ase na be ya me krata se be okay me san so ejai me nua na makofa na be ko wo ma me tiri me nse nya me kunu se na be ono so person o ware a na it goes on and on and on
Sir, as before
mamu ma ye nkanu krasa because krata warrior or not paper ni ye paper. When the paper ni koto na say paper ni say you are married, you are married.
Yeah.
Okrom has some yin na ye ken. Ya kan it rather no say na make can. Council can allege because that am yen free. The right sources I was say it asem ni hu say because at the no the validation of marriage in you. And nipa de dia ko say aware na kasa kra me ware no. Say me kra no enya valid. Enti no me pese mo hwe na mu yi ma ware ni free honom na that me nyasa. In a way that is what Asamoah Gyan e de call.
That's it.
Enti se grant na asam na number 1 e hon wo because okay. No de call.
Okay.
Any command. Number 2, nkola no edi eni asem sisa ne kasi. Oga wife kasi. Sabi me kunu ti na so ka kire me say ama me pese me koyi hwese nkola yi ya me dia. Enti na bone e wo mu na ne de wa he.
Tell him to share about.
Yes, as a woman, yes, of course, counselor. But as a woman, say me minim say me fa me kunu chip down. Say am to share we be ma me so.
This you see.
Say minim say me share me kunu. Me da me ne obema bia nya hwe da. E yo no na minim say minim share bi kra. Na me ni be ma share kwa be 5 years as me share no. E na yatna to this time na ma oka. Me kra me sida ka say kwa ye wa de. But because say big kakra o ha na yem hihie beba and then ya ye wa chire no and o chi picture asem no mu ya ye wa chire na me asem we da wa because first of all asem na e da ho no so the kokota judge ni ye the right things e was wo ye because asem we o di ni na awie ye and na counselor one ma yanko ye di ni na chire asem ba on say ka judge no so nka wa anya ne nyoma bi ye
and correct.
Exactly, and you know, I was a tia says a baby, I send you could do it because that is a baby, Mrs. and baby will be a more banny in America. One and a mass and you could do baby, could do it. Because Oceano, I send you be cannot crack some crack the same. Oceano, the crack a semi way, no police, a political, a when and now we and a command university. Tell me as the moment I almost pass a move worrying. That paper is our guys was I be. Sakrata no was I be paid, then I was have a side people. Now letting the other person know, hey, Sakrata we must be do. Now, Miss Ryan, no man, some cost men cow me. I want to get in a new country, then a bear, then the Amaja, or me want to groom one on Monte Brofo. Oh, what's that? One more. The young cow me who ever cracked up back on that.
Yeah, to pound answer, bro, for what?
And you know, and to honor the Kuna. Or take the interviews and one big fraud. No, what says, then any no young cataman, then any wine be, say anything. Not a what's the sun cratan, the chichum and Samna. And so we shall be man who said whether not any our kind and I will go say a dear you, media, a trillion your brother, your pay my you know. And one is a woman who said, I don't want to go on and person not an answer. Maybe a chairman, maybe I did see. Young and flu. One thing I was your card, and say, Cousa, and you remember how you did. Yes, if you know what him.
But Thierry, Victoria, lawyer, let's say, on any share no 2002. Almost now, till 2030, I saw a bass or bed in one you.
And also, I am not what I would do for you. Then I'll put
some more Vic, me Vic, the American say, Empo, Tama someone you 2002. Krate you were 2013. From 2002 to 2013 is 10 years. Other Nasa Krate, one can nullify. There be men can was them. There be men can was them. Obisi Asamoah Gyan, Eko Shian as a receptionist, Ewa Wanga Hotel, no correct. One year would the first one, 2002. Onyanya will want their court. Other na one can go our dear within that 10 years.
Within that 10 years. Now, I don't know, I can't let you know. We can't send a one and no
why should Asamoah supervise? No, why should Asamoah Gyan supervise the divorce of a woman she wants to marry? Does it make sense? Does it make sense that I'm going to marry you, Vic, and Victoria, somebody else has married you, so I'm going to give you money to go and divorce the man you are with so that I can marry you? Does it make sense? Exactly.
And you know, to me, find Shasamoah, my son, I'm better media car, baby, or be said because of get by your woman, someone. Let me say, Asamoah, you mean for your own Yabema, and I won't cast anti. And yet, because of get to be a woman, assembling 3 years, and that guy was another person. If you call 1 year, your friend is say, on your public figure, and the year can answer my assembly, no credit about it. What worry? One many panel woman who know one giant warrior, and a woman as I could toss. It will come Hanuma.
Ghana cry a crime. Ghana mpo a crime. No, Yamagana did no.
Fine, 1 million. Now 1 million now. So what does that mean? You are one farm, my woe. Media, they say, I send them complaining now. I know your question. I can't you might have the answer to you might not. But my thing is, fine, I know that go by say because I'm not worried. But no, don't be walk Emma or Bana say, but my have Sarah and answer that, you know, or my just how I ran a crowd,
according to Asamoah Gyan. According to Asamoah Gyan, they be adding a kasa. Idea bakwa na ono ompeda is to bring his family into the public domain. So when he was even in active football, he doesn't like bringing the family out. And they be adding a kasa say, "Oh, my angel," or say, "Get an on can." Even till today, he keeps saying, "Say on can send Bolivian fan, but and Crawford they be on can Crawford be a one."
And to counsel again, because I was here or sitting down. And when you know, well, anyway, what I used to play, and was sitting down on your maybe one. And can no one went through baby a drone? Go pity me your Bemanaka. I'm on what's near yet, you also over here. One who know, because Bema 1 pound and Cassania somewhere by and can no make cry why you are my in a Yanka Yamas and any other Nasa wants to fire somewhere by a power anything. And so by you know what Cassa what they mammy my wee.
Because Onoa Samoah say, and Kwasia dear, Onoa Samoah say, and Kwasia dear, why ye be a chinsa, Baba etio, but a shocking say, wow, worry. Hona said, Kajo Kuzo Monesa, Onsia Samoah Subai. Kajo Kuzo, Onsia Samoah Subai. Hey! The women activists of our world. And the one to say, hey, wife. One to say, my diner say, Asamoah Gyan DOB, you let you say a penalty. Want it?
And the kids and a one mimi problem is and the kids or bad time be donima. So in my own opinion, unim sasa moja wuska obesha ne masha wa manwato. And the kids you were supposed to tell the truth to enjoy the money with your children for the rest of your children. For the kids, and anyway, I can also donima from how they are saying it's not donima. So what else?
Yeah, according to the lawyer. No.
That is nonsense. I'm sorry to say.
How do I come, bro? What come, bro? What come, bro? Brofu we dear. We ukru ne ma brofu ana wa brofu. E ukru brofu ana wa brofu.
This one is my own.
My God. My God.
You know what I'm talking about? Now, if I start speaking English, everybody here will run away.
Except Anita.
And I don't want nobody to run away. You know, so I have to speak my own.
Anita.
Yes.
Annie. Yeah, your question here is simple. We are looking at three different forms of questions. Is the girl wrong? Is Asamoah Gyan wrong? How would they patch the pain that has come on Asamoah Gyan? Because I don't think he thought, say, this is how his marriage will end. And the children. Yejama, Yanko.
How will he patch the way?
Yeah, between no ne mano any omame. Why? Because the woman said, lawyer nature say, assuming na ko nyina again in himself awarin so no. Or the court 2 court and him say, yendi $1 million a man. Asamoah Gyan will fear 7, ye man movie. Asamoah Gyan will do 6, ye man 50% to your profit biya. After ye man 5,000 pounds, busumi biya no function kola. And ye kase. Sa nyama yokobi sae. And after the court in hwehwemu ko ye say, obe wa Asamoah mpo no, o se say din a ye de man. And ye fa ne BC certificate, the din na papa de to no. And ye say din no obe wa Asamoah Gyan. After the CBO say, and Crawford di ne chiba ebe sign Asamoah awade no enye ni papa ne maame. Kafra eba lawyer ne kan. You see, the witnesses that came were not the parents.
Yes, and then somewhere they will out.
Yeah.
So now the thing is, Balfour was a major problem in that marriage.
Why do you say that?
Brother warrior now said, "Baby, cry woman, and you want no prana." They said almost started to think maybe.
No, I mean, when you say he was a major problem, let's understand so that we don't.
Interviews and stuff.
Where? When did he start talking?
But even the DNA time, no prana. When say anytime,
do you know why he spoke? No, do you know why he spoke?
It's not matter of why he spoke.
No. Anita, me, I like fair judgment too. Anita, hold on. I like fair judgment. Everybody knows that I came to confess here that I fought them with the DNA. So it gave me opportunity to go and know the truth. So when you say something else, Balfour didn't speak about the DNA. It was when the DNA results came from the court. And what so it is not Balfour. So it's not Balfour.
Oh, no Balfour, no. But I mean, don't they hang out? No, I mean, see, guys hang out.
No. So no. You see, let's talk about what is in the public domain. Let's not talk about what is behind the scene.
And I'm saying, he didn't also help. Maybe the
in what way?
Even if you have your brother's interest at heart, there's a way to go about it because it's a public person and it is also somebody's marriage.
So what did Balfour do? Let's correct that one, Anita. I know you are very deep. You are very deep in knowledge. You said Balfour didn't help. What did Balfour do wrong?
The sense of the prognosis was too much.
He was poking his nose as who?
Even if you're poking even as a mother, there's a limit. Is Asamoah Gyan a kid? Is he a toddler?
No. Balfour was poking his nose as who?
Well, you don't agree. That is my opinion.
I'm not. It's not my agreement, though.
I don't think.
No, Anita, you are very deep, Yeah. And so when you're talking, I always want to listen to you quietly. But I'm saying that when it comes to Balfour poking his nose and it didn't help the marriage, I'm talking about an issue where we've all come to a conclusion that there was no even marriage at all. So if you say Balfour didn't help, then Balfour didn't really help to make sure that his brother didn't go into this mess. If you are saying that, I agree. Because has Balfour not been vindicated?
Now, before the issue of they weren't even married came up, we all assumed they were married, right?
Yes.
And yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, good. So as at that point they were married, he didn't help. Let me put it that way. If you don't get it, okay. Now,
if I don't get it, I should forget it.
There is nothing. Oh, fine. Well, that is it. There is nothing wrong.
You go explain, Taya.
There is nothing wrong with a man wanting a DNA. Now, these people categorically came out say and Kwalano were not his. Fine, there were cheating allegations and all that. I'm not here to say she didn't cheat. I wasn't there. I mean, they were not living together. Sometimes they travel and all.
But there have not been any proof of cheating. So Gifty has never cheated before. She has never cheated.
So allegations of
yes, even Asamoah Gyan allegation of cheating. None of them have cheated.
When you categorically baselessly say when you've not done DNA, maybe privately as a man first. Now, one, it sounds as if people would caught sympathy from the public because as Africans generally when a man cheats we feel it's normal, but your DNA the first thing at the back of the mind of everybody is Ochiti. Then the backlashing starts. So it's tantamount to you wanting to shame your ex or your wife. That is aside. Now, if you want to go for a DNA as a man,
disconnect and connect again. Facebook, I can't pick you. Disconnect and connect again. Anita, sorry, go ahead.
When I made this post on Facebook, I said, some people reached out to me, some men reached out to me, and wrote say, "Oh, what I've said is right." Because they themselves they've gone for DNA privately.
Which is one. What did you write, Anita?
Oh, I was writing, Bema to me, there is when DNA is very necessary, and there is when DNA can be used to also shame a woman. You get the point?
To shame a woman.
When you make it, yes, when you make it come out at time and to say about correct, it shouldn't be used to shame. Unyanya right, unyanya base, maybe unyanya proof say and kwalana nyawo diano. You shouldn't let people know about it yet.
Anita,
proof now.
Anita, but nobody can use DNA to shame a woman. How can we do that?
Now, DNA is no problem. Any man can, if you have your fucking money, you can get out.
Oh, Anita.
Anita,
this word is too strong. No.
Oh, sorry. If you have money, you can easily go for DNA.
Thank you.
What you say? It is if you starting saying a DNA and a money baby saying a deal or you don't to me, na isika sem onisika masa. Oh, sika.
Oh, tell me I could draw any
sample nature and difficult. What must be point? But now let's come back to it. If only Oyorete, Nase, you just wake up one day, say, Ukoye DNA, she may be taken aback a bit.
Why?
But to me, no, Koye the opposite. What I say? But Obi was also better say, why? Does it think I'm cheating? And if you go do it, na Obana say, say Enkwalani Yenidia, or baby or feel offended, or say, okay, now you've proven that I didn't cheat or the kids are yours, but I want to leave out of peace because I know you don't trust me.
That is wrong. That is wrong.
Yes, that is wrong. That is your opinion.
No, Anita. Anita, hold on. No, you are leaving marriage because you are entrusted.
Obey used to avenue on ne husband say, oh, any wako check in Empalani Yahudia, any fatoka mami. Do you get it?
That is also wrong. So that is also wrong.
Yes, so we are all wired differently. We can't be like you.
No, but that one is also wrong.
They can't, and American, they can't, everybody can't think like you. But what I'll say on the DNA is say, as a man, please, if you don't have the base yet, conduct your DNA privately. Don't bring, when you now get the proof now, then you can cope for family meeting media. Now, I can use
Janita, what if the court is demanding the DNA? What do you do? This was a court demand.
Yes, so the court demand, no say can say now Prauka say the Omoko can work court not about out. The court, even on government government issues now can work court proceedings. If you were here about Bontin Kran Sana,
so why do we blame Asamoah Gyan for it?
And no say no. Yes, we be blame Asamoah Gyan for it. And no say no. You can't pinpoint. Sometimes some of these claims they transfer them because of these issues, because that is a breach of trust on the client's part and the what you are saying. Until I know saying almost transfer clerks need, but I know saying sometimes you don't have control over it. And my point is if DNA court need demand for DNA, and then no crying can say obiati, but obiti fine. O the makoye say that is my case on the DNA. Anybody can ask for a DNA. Go do it first privately, so that you know you as a man you have your basis and sana what you see will be. That is what I will say on that. Now on the other part of demand this one as at that before because I know said before guy those times near there but the lady if on him said Nasa our reno and yet Nebusiani and now on any year 2 and I said just like you're saying said the lawyer has now said so now we are not saying said like you also say so if it is like that is it say na Jimmy and na Sabi intina no nim say and omoko anolisa and crat I didn't know ye news or worry news say nay from crat I was say nay for dear you no nimana and I say it is just because she felt Asamoah Gyan was an upcoming footballer, now or just to say or beba on now when you be free. Because those are two angles. Why would she do that if she really knew she was marrying the guy genuinely? Why would you want to wait till the people will get to know you were married? One country one country ubia one marriage, that is very bad, and that is a crime, and that is dishonesty also. So what's my point? Now, when one said before our warren, now and Kwalano, the first two, I think the first one, when ya the papers, and say, so is it or apply for papers for Aqualano? Now, as someone when Bisani really said, no, UK citizenship, no one. So what's my point? And I say, is it like, I mean, because we have put some questions, you will see that there were loopholes inside. So if your wife gets filed for a child, won't you ask questions? And what's my point? My point, and I say. Okay, so now, no, I'm saying, say, she used her citizenship to file for the boy. So as a then, not only say. Or may a full blown footballer and I say but I mean it feels very bad of her. It feels very bad of her. Because after only the second one and some of your mother still you didn't go to annul that marriage or contract or whatever. Very bad. It's true that she was really married at one another or you're wrong. But on the issue of now and Crawford if you're not when you're not on Inqualani Timuno and Sister Asamoah Gyan and stuff like that. Like I don't get it. If you want to divorce your wife as a man or well-to-do man and you want your kids to live in the kiosk and I said roadside I know they're wawasem opa me mom baby but I know say any man or obey divorce in the area you always call what dying obama ne yire ne ma baby ne ex ne ma baby atna and on any ask them. See, there are some things that we shouldn't even be asking questions. So you're expecting after the contract, whatever it is now, Omatna together, Oma Unquala training and or the number of catcher and so on managing uncle that roadside and I say like uncle back to the papefi. I mean it is not possible. There are some things we should know, say and
but Anita, hold on. Anita. Naturally speaking, yeah. This lady, Asamoah Gyan, man, die, and Kolani die, no, in Kolaneti. Asamoah Gyan still has the right to rent a place for them to go and live.
Of course.
So if you have a big house, and she's not a wife, she's a baby mama.
And I said nowadays that the thing is dissolved system.
They have never been married. So if a baby mama see, may hire a damn money in Kolana Kotrem work or someone. I mean, it doesn't make me a bad man. Does it make me a bad man?
Your choice. Made a family, baby, I'm to create it.
There say when in Kolan Kotna kios, na Kolan was my feed and Casima kios and said, oh, mammy, I'm born to be. It's any mammy, the mammy, I'm born to one day. And I said, I would in the pattern and what's in a year. We see a man in Tina Boys Cottest crowd. Yeah, all right, Facebook, get ready to speak if you can hear me. Meet you. Dinah call.
Lady na blame one say wawari dano. Awari no say the sister ne kai no. Europe ha no. Bia girl maybe not ha no man no be worry Asamoah Gyan.
There be a fear wali. Ghana dear no. Ohima. Ghana wali. Ewo Ghana. Awadi me ni nyina wo Ghana.
Awadi me na Ghana wali ni nyina wo Ghana.
Ni nyina wo Ghana krata so.
Me pa say ba kono worry no worry ni de ba Europe na.
The worry ne kan no o worry no Ghana. Baby o de call ye de ha yampo but worry ne Ghana. Asamoah Gyan so worry ne Ghana. Enti na wato mra. Mame, enu hona tie mi adisua ne se sa ukọ court ene na akọ ware o udi tu kwan o udi ko ta o dem o aware enti o ware wo Ghana enti aware bi ni nyina no e Ghanaian marriage.
It is to you that you are doing it because of deceit.
Enu dey fire ho.
So it is marriage. Yes.
Ade a yen gintum wo Ghana se bema ni bema oba ni oba onipa ni kraman onipa ni dan yen gintum ba umba na ye say
young girl why or yes no Asamoah you bema to say onimjaye onim definitely say girl na ye gura ware no why yes ade ne odi kind of
Dinah meba Dinah 1 minute Dinah hold on Dinah lawyer ne say 2002 and Oshia one ware no on it now sa ko see 2013 11 years eti abaya we ni mu say why krata awade no ade na want to one amo lawyer me say Dana tie Dana mami kan so Dana mieru Dana me pese Dana tie me Dana train lawyer me say Dana tie me lawyer me say ye di nkomo wo court no de mamu kosi ma ayemhihie ba mpo ne say abaya ne be wale Asamoah Gyan edin ode ba sa krata no so enye din e wo ne maame ne papa de ma no be wale Asamoah Gyan oh anti Asamoah Gyan lawyer any gift lawyer any edin komo yo anti so mo mienu ni nyina na etutu mi nkase lawyer we boa esa Asamoah
lawyers ever court not me open defendia they lie left and right but you wouldn't be to counselor
oh men kasantia ye men kasentia ye men kasentia ye ye twa twa ko jibe there am pesa mkia ho mo hwa gbanya kasentia wa na twa ontro anya dia o kan ye ka anya dia o ka tia ye ka
Germany had no more lawyers until I mean lawyers to buy no all say or back cafe on me judge on me every year the class to no back on the cafe nothing, no on try to convince the cross and what court. They do so many things, lawyers. And lawyers,
sister, you okay? One shot, the best you want to move.
A friend said, lawyer now, what bet you know, no, cancer as a movie, or no, or in favor, say,
Debbie, one casa da.
A bit more by say because all proof until no omujina suni me just didn't say on your bow was by also be a cracker say Asamoah Gyan no crack pushy super soldier in
Dinah
push super soldier
Dinah me baba oga wife Dinah check Dinah 1 minute Dinah 1 minute Dinah no credit say Bema catch that will say oh trim proud me chia you careful.
It's never true now.
Hey, Dinah. Oh, Dinah. Dinah, hold on. Dinah. In the absence of Asamoah Gyan Ogyan yiri wa around. Enkrofo bebrebe di intro. But time asemi si nyina no. Odate lamte asemi e ba ye. Ye mu bi e ka say Gloria enye we da.
Experience, you know. Me ex Bema me then it's not only my husband, but no me now back no serious say. Or can some to me so say ebia me ni oni huni pa bia ye bibi. Na okan na me mfi no okan na me mfi no baby bi ma no bo ni dua no e kwa no koto ye no bo o pa ma chew. And the next door ko find family buy e be kan say no onim say e no kwenti na no opushi be sa. Because or shut down and you know shut the way I die at now or maybe picture na me den nam no dey jeje me.
Na adwene so bia betime di Dinah.
E tuna me kind of crash out say oh yeah so would the proof who adia me koka asem ntu obi so
Ene de yagitumu
what I say but only start or can I miss and mean feeling near that only one Valentine Day, you know, baby, and one in enough for but one whole another sign, or near as a cinema that how do you mean? Who can I miss the kind of mean feeling? Would not have more casting tell you no cry. And she what gun has and tossing them and goodness and yellow crop.
Hey,
yes, I said it to make Kayano. One of to do. I mean, I say. Yes, because we need or Judge Dinah with the face or Judge Dinah with Nebia, the way I will pay this cocoa or carbon thing or Yenioma. So he is judging me. So I say, say, we are saying, no, baby, I know who in me every day, so as to find one or yes, I am to make the self because maybe a sign for me, I knew maybe I'm why you maybe let an open do. Women are very, very, very secretive and dangerous.
Okay.
But the men, if you are dealing with women now, be very, very careful.
Thank you for the advice.
Yes, I said when they tell me Tina Super to a say, me now me share Asamoah Gyan and brother now. Asamoah Gyan and brother now and I been say, or no, always you know, or detective man or a dictator man the brother no more. Or you want a brother, it's no, or the 5 years. I think you're back. Asamoah Gyan wants to say, or pick your idea.
But I am wrong. Is it wrong?
It's wrong.
Why?
Why is it not wrong? I didn't know what you decided for your own feelings.
President of United States of America, on one or decided.
No, you see when you be decided, self-confidence.
No, it's not true. It's not true, Dinah. You get to a stage, you get to a stage in life, they have to decide for you. He's an animal. This boy, look what? An animal. But when you be too frank, no, so if there was somebody around you to advise you who knows much about me, you could have not gotten that role. So at times you need an advisor. From your own mouth. Now, why expressing now? Who another is someone so that then I'm going to come as someone. If we are saying it's in your point, it could be said the lawyer is lying. It is and someone obey my and I deserve to obey Jawa. And the lawyer never what? Dana, lawyer never what? And the lawyer never what? My yard and a pound. But my lawyer to me, friend, no, I catch me. Dinah, I'm a Christian. I say, I court. I deal when we catch and make me defend them. Why are now one year, Mr. Mane? The man is a liar, not our lawyer. But I told you, but I told them we have to. Yes, no, don't destroy your and I get my catcher was not defend me. Member, my dinner could defend me. It's the Macanada and no one would just they didn't defend him or cotton and the system is working on it issue because of I can all say, and we are saying, oh, because you're lawyer can't look at what lawyers and kind of remember. Sister Dinah, my question, maybe one question. My question for you, yeah, my question for you is with the Mr. I'm not Mr. Semi Chawa. Sister Bema Casa obey Jaiwa, or Befa Queen be asked or the Bejayo. It was only Asamoah Gyan from the first child, the young fear in Kambuma 17 years. Yes. Wapao, no nyanyan, what dear. And now on any Tanaya good baby, a month for crutches who push the girl was a reception. Yeah. And now a month for Asamoah Gyan knew she was pregnant, she was married. Now the wolf been comfort. My question is Asamoah Gyan is a superstar. When a Ghana money nani get with one and one question. Sister, every day me ultimate question. I hear you open and you people proper bet about floor attracted to Asamoah Gyan. It's how bad that's by the open. I'm asking this statement. And I mean, cut off say, what do you mean? Can say, or baby, I want us as a way for say, ABR. Or attractors and what they are. And yet, that's how back on idea. That's why you know better attracting. On to Jamaica, one more casse. And you mean, I make a woman catch them. And I wish we make based on the internet. Sister, I mean, Casa now see you, Missy, based on what the internet is saying. Or by and what they require them, see her crash. Maybe they make Casa for me, experience. The last question, Miss say. Asamoah Gyan, the girl, you didn't have to do so many properties. So, anything or more court, and if you hear those things, they are not small things. And if Asamoah Gyan I don't know the reason why in TB and Nipa be doing say Asamoah Gyan for no reason. And oh yes, sir. If that is the reason why in my own opinion, me pacho. Time Asamoah Gyan received interest from the man saying send the firstborn now on it go now when Diana fine kukusi. When Dino Pamono or Chenya to Nibua, the assembly quarter, but DNA proof who still you can't like them many have run a brass, according to no one who to them. Now, who was already on Kratas, who hung the colony in India. I just obeyed the answer what you rest at but it may be in Germany. But I'm also in Germany. But the man I know with him salon and I'm a boy. And I'm a
just said with this law, don't forget that the man is supposed to know but he has chosen Tina. The man should legally go to the court and sign and adopt those children. And someone with me as a son, do you know that? It is a girl, no? You have to adopt the children legally. Say on Obi, you have to adopt them legally. I'm not you. They won't listen to you. Maybe person say, I say, so I don't crack aswa. Now the person be a counselor. Example, we now know Ghana. Only now one work, my legalized some way marriage couples counselor. We didn't have be concerned. Counselor.
All right. Dinah. Trey. Oga, Anita, Muntie. This is the law. The law is in everywhere. It's the same thing in Ghana. That hold on, Dinah, hold on. That if you are legally married to any woman, every pregnancy of the woman is yours until proven otherwise. Now watch the second part of the law. The second part of the law says that when it is proven otherwise, the choice is yours to decide and adopt the children. So the fact that my wife brings pregnancy is not automatic that the children are mine. And I made children will say, I have the choice. Dinah, tie law no. There be check Anita. Dinah. Krata so die. Nyinsem bia obanyim bia media. Na se mitimu ent ne mea. Menya moje mu hwehwemu ananteso mu hwehwemu enhwe se eye media. Se me hwe na enya media. Mrane se me wo kwan a me gina so eja wawale infidelity. Ana me gina so wo hwe na enya wo dia wo ho kwan se wo gina so eja dan awade. Ana meka se me adopt to age woni nkwala na to awade no so eno na mrane ka o na nya se o yire nyem ya no nkwala na o de nkwala bi age. If you have a doubt,
Dana, hold on. She's trying to say, hold on, Dana. She's trying to say, you know, I thought that I was initially also saying, the categorical statement said the Nkwalana Nyawumudiana Naba for those times, and yet she is trying to say there was no test prior that time. Now Omu making those allegations. That's what she's just.
But there was a threat from another man.
As at that point, they were not supposed to say Nkwalana categorically, and yet. Exactly.
And that's why this you and that's why we see you in the day.
Radio station say, and what we are so many father and who said, if you don't say, Mimi Kumana, no one wants to know. Yan who be one more come public say, and Kolani Yamati.
Me what text message, Abranti ABC, me Bapeni and India.
It's okay.
Me some more text message, actually said, Abranti ABC, me Bapeni and India. Na me Ireno or Waleno. Men some what text message actually say. Abranti be say me yiri Dinah no or wale no enti me ba na on ne first born me ba
Counselor, when you say that case, when lawyer no, me let him work before I say, yes, who never right on the public, it could be hoofy. It is a branch here, no, it took all the time now. I will find answer, no, who trust the band, our woman, I was so bad.
Dinah, hear me. Dinah, hear me. The right now, me want to say, Dinah to Wasi. Dinah, hear me. Right now, me want to say, Abrante no send message. Your friend no, NS Kwekukwashi. Kratana o de wari obema dadam. Eye NS Kwekukwashi ne waso. And she said, Dine wo wadi awadi dada kratana sono. And answer me message say, Oba penny ya media as far as 2002. Awadi kratana wo wa. Se mi jin dimpua me won jina so.
Diana is okay.
So when you are so now, I was so good a branch and I say, Jenny DNA no. We are short up on
Mean be sao. Me di obire. Masa, me Dana mean be sao na me di obire. Ohima mean be sa esan se me di obire.
Because who did say a hand say no, me Dana, me you say people who have a cow on net, no, be fan on the corner, or when you put that can't what I want. Germany had no, you can't some rough upside the gun or can some rough.
Ghana, so you can't stand rough, and two are custom ready.
And then you are right on that. If you don't have any basis for anything, you don't have evidence.
Dana, and who fin ben?
It's okay. You're on GD on one asset, and you're okay.
Me kind of question for lawyers. You can't trust lawyers. Me, I send the aba. Asamoah and song pan, only the Paco Berman in terms at Tieno, only the Panetiano. Me and the moo Timmy Uber Castle, a yellow crap, but to be a one chain at Cacas, yes, yeah. Asamoah Gyan, Negano, or anything now on any dano, and my will be a beginning is a love no boom, pan on any Dania Dadena. Definitely. Obeka biacha za moja ase bikura na maye bibi say but we are saying in the pan kan kurintina samba ata moja be pretend say na yim say e ka tenso waka tere ko ka tenso ka kire me and try me de bi nie say true time of so oja e wona
Dana me da say me bisa wo yeah enti say wo yire aware na oka kire wa does it nullify the fact say wa ware mi enu ada.
You are aware, never explain
Matthias here. Matthias, Dinah, what catch me? Dinah, what catch me? Dinah, no, Dinah, you're not getting the conversation. Dinah, no, you're not getting the conversation. Listen to me. You have told me that you are married already. Does it change the fact that it is bigamy? So what is? Why are you thinking that the girl is right? What do you mean? Hello, Dinah, you are not being fair. Listen, Dinah, no, Dinah, you go with this. Dinah, listen. Asamoah Gyan at 2002. In 2002, never married you, had a child with you. Then in 2013, decided to marry you. Even if Asamoah Gyan knows, are you daft not to do something about you for 2013? What are we talking about? If you don't have an agenda, why are you afraid to divorce the first person? Why are you afraid to divorce the first person?
In the law, what worry you?
I say a chicken to
Oh, thank you. a wonene ka wo ba no laba woman into no ka kire na how
but where onye kunu
me ba tell say
onye ni kunu we a crime sure in Germany a felony US felony UK felony sure
Any one crack so new muti, and no massa outside. After Kuala Crata, and so Mukuma command to Emma you. Because now Palm and our day brand no man so because I'm a cat on mechanical to one can say, not a problem, and remember the way you want to say, you wouldn't where bunny. Trust and that is the point. That is the point because in the law, why worry too? Into your bed and you sweat out into war banner
Enya Asamoah Gyan. Enya Asamoah Gyan. Men kasa.
Simple.
Say Asamoah Gyan pe ko be fa so Gyan. Then how come? Say Asamoah Gyan pe ko be fa so Gyan. Etiefo ya da mu nyina se Etiefo baby agro na pema ko Etiefo agenkyere ene edi ye adwuma no edu baby na akoma hyew abeka na adesua ne nyina yesua we so kire se wonso a wonso tie mi a ye ka ne bokoyi uwo bi musa no bo wode ne 200 mo +1 862 571 3950 mayamwa wo mentwen emma ne ne nguasie bi ansana watu 200 mo ye pon ide obi anim se me na so na oga wa finti na mesuo se me pon me fa nkrofo mienu na me nko na oga wa fa wa no warning
Hello, counselor.
me ba cho kasa why
Me pacho wo. Me pese me bisa se obi aware wo Ghana. Why civil marriage because of acquaintancy ebi oni ni nia. So could you baby ni destination ho? Maybe omo divorce ni ewo saa kuro ni so. Na se oware ewo ho. Be mani ya we bibia. Later no be mani betimi e de enwage na so aka se eno so ye bigamy na a enye Ghana ho no.
Me that's who are you Ghana ye good wo Ghana.
So she will be working to maybe at your year and son or no official divorce no Ghana, but we should be working to no worry nipana and only planning to me taking on say a bigamiana.
Nipa bit na sorry one day aka say oko krat em go hwe sana oba dada say unwale da na so sana wa worry wo Ghana. Bit ma chi want to.
Okay. And yeah, matter of wakachirenu. And yeah, matter of wakachirenu. Wakachirenu nim. But in the law, no person you say against you. In the law, you are still married. Won't be go our real Ghana. Masa, law is different. This law is different from say me catch law is different from say me catch what Matthias said.
Oh, the monto was in again or beside sama mobi. Munya butre emma munu musuo ntwa ope. Die ga ibise monto was man. Sister call me too. Me na me yi asema no.
Intina just me be son in general because meaning part acquaintance you want be my bisa but if you share acquaintance Ghana was civil but on my wherever they are on my civil. And I'm just asking because I didn't where I open a movie I'll do all class our really the other one fine but sin and I sister Dinah no person approving. You never know say be money and Adriana so bunny and I didn't so pursue Jaiwa or befa any legal means so when you're lawyer or you're very intelligent or bit me the one man no matter the case. So I'm just asking Sadia baby or BBR or who or the aware in the car room or yeah any be on any and wish you be maybe on my whether or catch any panel or not. Later, if the person finds out and that's why you're aware or person prove it, the person can use that on a basis to also file or do something. Not now, maybe 10 years later.
No could be a woman say, Abroche say, oh, Remu say, Wawale. Now we are what I didn't say, oh, wale for floor. Omo bisa o kra treches our in the goo. Omo bisa. Emrebi any was say, Udu Germany. Omegu awade a oni George Lutot ba ewo ho isan say ebisa wo awade giant krata wo brono amufi so ba ni a translate abo mu kasem enti no kure ne woman say yengu awade wo kuru bia so ubaba begu awade ni a translate am because o feel DS10 form o feel say we are married. And I didn't penny din a share so. See, I'm put the air time, a son sent me 2 way. Who corner could check him status? Married. Married in no sun time. Now me yidi dian ba. Who boss wa system no do be call ni birthday ni the atwaso. See at the air time. 85 for no mko abirichiri to shemu etwam. Enti no kura ni se utie me. Now the enkrate bi eye awade koya. Men train ma unya semansa. Udie fire nso. Mwamba Ghana mpoa. Mwendi muhua anye wenti. Ibetime gu aware na mam. Virtual egu na ye gu amam. Ni e de krata na brew. Mi wasem bia midi. Abayo ne date to di gu aware di ntim. Yare now ne citizenship. Enkrofo mti ono. Omo ya mti o. Omo ye ti se omo hu yo. Na emene no so mbe shock you. It immediately say if you have anything awaye we woni say netia entemara entina me think komoni ko echire say 2002 ebedi 2013 na ye ka say wade abaye na ne hoju no sa mmere ni nyina ebu na den na aba enti wa na mo bi tu na nka say echa na ado mesire wa wade krata wade enchan yo ena maso e den san koma ne busuafo to bu asio na krata wade evanse nguno unya krata ye ngina so kire se wo divorce certificate e bi abaye bibi sa no ye no tu na adwin se ache na wofa kwesi de se me wofa obi ani se nyimi kum obi aye wan nti mesra wo sister begu awade ni fie nako sanso na mo nso bebire mfumso amaye sesi ya ne se wa wo nya dual citizen ba wo kasa na wani gbegbegbem mo Ghana card mo Ghana passport hwe hu yi na eba na eyo unya kwa be nso na wo Ghana card mi gitum esanse otumi ye Ghana card as a foreigner ye wo koloma ye ma as an expatriate esanse wo wura kuru mu wo de visa na wura mu na kai se ejapadie bi a wo ye bi ano eda aban be ye hwehwehwe a ye hwehwe o TIN o tin nama mo han mo friend tax and social security eda e be frɛ TIN no wana bon se ye be ton japade ama wasu emra no kuro no mu ento wada nti mo ntu ana mo ba na mo maye nya de se fatama mo kakra ye be dinti na mo de taye mo bra ye njindi ni ye mboa mo +1 862 571 3950 Anita Oh, yeah, now.
Counselor, my second question.
What? Matso. Yeah, this is a second question. Echo, thank you for coming. Because second question.
The second question, maybe I'm not sorry, no. Maybe I'm worried, no. You call Registrar General.
Good.
Pastor, no advice say because my husband was outside, then to advise say so. My call AMA, call Registrar General. So they file a fine because they trust that. In the call Registrar General, no mubisa say, pay. Sorry, and I think say registration number or something. And yeah, could be saying I think it wasn't registered. They were not registered to for marriage. I don't really understand how it works.
Yeah, sorry, Ghana, me officiating marriage or Ghana how you also.
I don't know why you. It's just a question I'm personally, sir.
So let me.
I know about it. As a member, I didn't know. Because Registrar General, I could be served that information. I went back and I didn't who said they didn't have. So I signed everything at the Registrar General and then I did everything. And later we went to church to bless. I am asking this. So later I advised me now the lady saying this is what happened. So I think they should also do same. So say on better sorry now register, they should find out. Yes, I'm asking. Say, in the previous marriages, no, my Obi bet me the enrage now so I can say, now worry, you nullify it was not because I'm far winning, no, much near bay or mama sign anyway, Obi bet me, they will let me just say, I worry in dim now, maybe any panage now so I can say, or the giant area now because of how they didn't register them like they didn't have the certificate or whatever to do with Obi let me agent for the ISS so also a person nullifying the marriage and
okay, entity no crow woman say Ghana Mrani Chile say Ube wari na person wari wo mremu a friend is civil marriage and a matrimonial marriage now. The venue must be licensed. The preacher must be gazetted.
Counselor, before the explanation. Yes or no? Can the marriage be good or not? Yes or no first?
Anytime that's so the man in question must be gazetted. The center must be licensed. However, 100 meters away, your church can use any other church that is gazetted. They are certificate for you. I repeat, Sorry Prayer Palace. We have been licensed and the men of God are gazetted to receive marriage. Any church 100 meters away around our place that is not licensed and the man of God is not gazetted, we can officiate on their behalf. So we will give you our center and our name and our register. So if somebody has married in your church, it could be they will go to AMA, finish everything, and come and make noise as if they are signing, but they finished the marriage already. It's reception they came to do. Not so funny in Segusu, ya bomb payamam, but one sign.
Okay, what I know, they say almost I know all right, but almost you saw other assembly, so I want to now represent who say.
And was it one day I make a say you can use other assembly, and not just one worry or ha. A Pentecost, a Assemblies of God, a Apostolica. You can go to the either branches 100 meters or 120 meters away, but the church that you are in will not be the church that you married. Okay. Until I meet Chilemusa, and Tibet say, I know I to even though you're all sorry them, registering if you must sorry them.
Okay.
What does it? Until a man can yes and no a man it. Answer me.
Because I am not normally now want to church so that when I am because I'm a catcher. So when you have this and then you are telling other people, you can educate them well. Because anywhere, and can you maybe why we say bigger meaning maybe also sometimes some of us come here gain the wisdom so that when we are telling others, we know how to advise them.
Where are they? And they are not my gift. Gift in here. They say yeah.
So thank you, counselor, for your wisdom and sharing with us.
Thank you very much, my dear. I like your voice. Are you 13 years or 14 years?
I'm 33.
Ah! Sister, who ba say na akasa?
So yeah, so thank you because we've gained knowledge and then we say asem super we are quick to judge but and what church your mama so be wa kwento no aye bibisa man in funny say their divorce no aye was akro ni so no valid obekọ back no akwahihye ni nyoma yi won say nyoma bi wo ha emra ni wo ho but say endure we obefeel say the law is not working it's way the na ba no they say na de be ya futu amaye ho we can advise others on it too. I'm sure
yes, that's but I know a gift and so we have gift munja emma a check car money gun. Yeah, porno. Oba such a casani and corner acquire too much. Oh, Facebook, or so casa.
Because yeah, sister and Usha Emma said the problem a buyer nipa no in a year. I think that there was a problem before that time. It's now already delayed because I know such system almost never be grandma side no almost made delay over 20 years and I said 10 years without it. It is a one continue 2 million for IBA or BI and address of the so ye be. I was so careful because maybe I'll be catching a bear man I will know. But later as a year has a lawyer, maybe a lawyer or can lawyer he stand for law. Or standing for law. It's no dear law no can or count, and yet dear be when you say you and say your papa say your and follow. It's in the one who bush any and I say, we be the person we careful and I say, we near my to near my year because lady say, 7 or to 20 near my year, because I said, we can't that time. No, said your own kind of some coach, China, my son, come out, the Kebiaka. Money went to need fortunately free Nipa on any years Adam. Although because to the extent say Timmy Frey Bearman catcher and say and the first born and the panel. Or no man problem. That's all me that's it. There's some answers that have no
one
that's like Obi
Echo.
Mammy reading Chelsea. Please can someone didn't know marriage before to advise people who into marriage? Okay, I think so. Officer said,
yes.
Can somebody who is not married
yes.
be advising people who are married? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I think that is what Banda. Hope you get your question.
Yes. Yes. Somebody who has not even had sex before can teach Anita how to have sex. Equa.
That's right.
So let's go to Facebook as a rapper. Equa.
Councillor Michio Obiana Inchiake Siako ma Oga wife, any Bell, any Sister Nita, any Mame Dinah, Omunia, or Mama nice submissions in the main country in Chiana Michio Mona, Yaminsho Musini Abutra, or way to me in yet to comport themselves, or why are they? I really appreciate all their inputs. Until Bell about also funny the America when I am pay baby.
Bell and or Trotro. Or a writer. Yeah, that's here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've done well beyond the normal time, 3 hours. And you are supposed to sit maximum 45 minutes and stretch. My bottles is getting finished because I've sat 3 hours. But I must say, buy a mama a gift. That's maba. Additionally, buy. I'm not agree with you, brother. We actually be like I may per se reading.
Oh yes, Banda, you must not agree with everything we say here. Yeah, you have your opinion, They are like somebody.
That question Ben will be saying, "I say I'm not agreeing, but you."
Oh, they can't say.
Obi worry, Obi to me, I'm advising.
You're not married. Can you give advice to somebody.
But unfortunately for us, nobody can tell you how marriage is. Even me as a professional counselor, I don't know what makes marriage work. I know what destroys marriage.
Okay, I think that is it. So you are closing wife,
you can pick. Okay, wife, may that's a pass it. Mama, yeah, check. Why? I mean, sure. Let's receive the gift and go. But listen to me. In all these things we are doing, I create opportunity for you so that you'll be able to resolve any issue that cannot be resolved on the platform. I'm available to help you solve your issues on +1 862 571 3950. Any issue you have on relationship, legal issues, let's help ourselves. Don't wait until it becomes a public nonsense or notice before you seek for help. Never go to a lawyer first if you want to divorce, especially an original divorce. Go to a counselor first. Brother, Yapon, now say goodbye. Nobody can send. 1
minute, good evening.
Evening, boss.
Yeah. That's say what my mom is. I respect him about platforms.
Musume that's say oba ya.
Una person will be sa answer. My prayers are over 2 years.
You.
I can't get to talk to you.
Hey.
What I'm trying to ask you is Obia on worry that when you my dear or you also one who so that. But all two of one more experience Abraham on your experience also. So I make a just simple answer. On worry that on wood that on two of one more if or more man say I for less one at your yari, you two or Bani Beman will misunderstanding, you will be praying, some people in our second engine. Marriage like a car engine. So say bibi kakra fuse people are only be enye juma. Eti onu no on worry that and all can asem. And I may ba attacking say Asamoah all can be because on come with that when you say the mood steer. You can never smell somebody's stew or soup to know how the taste it is because you didn't put it on your tongue. So how can you know this food was so sweet? You just smell it into your nose. I hope they make a little. You understand what I'm talking about?
And you offer. May you are no credit say the sweetness of the pudding is in the eating. The sweetness of the pudding is in the eating. However, we have people who have gotten professionalism. Memen wodano. Your friend be postpartum depression. Eye oba wakwa woswa on person ni behu ni bana homachi. Enti ye counsel obi on the 45 minutes breastfeeding and the crying of the child. Men woda abofra keto a mesiso. Mesu ade wi a. Em say that time po na menya obi ndi. But per de ya kire yi wo suku a yesuenti. Obi a wa wo te ne ba ho a ni kunu enhu de be oba ne pese oye. Ofra it me kire. So we have the professional level. It me edeboa, which is not because of your experience. For example, a Roman father who is a celibate have not married before, but have been gazetted to officiate marriage and to solve marital issues based on what they were trained in the counseling corners. The issue is, for example, George Lucas, if I give you the way I'm marrying my wife and you try it, you will fail because you can't marry my wife. The same way my wife will tell you, you can't marry my husband. What we do is this. We don't even advise people as a professional. We only help you to make an informed decision based on this one. A single person who is not married before, who doesn't have a child before, can assist a married person to help them make an informed decision. The issue is that whether it will go well or will go sour, it doesn't depend on the advice. It depends on the application of the information. So it's a yes and a no. Ubisamia, the answer no, or therefore.
Just to add to you, Counselor.
Anita.
I am here 1 minute.
Anita. 2 years. You mean you have me and you, Anita. I don't know about you, shine. 2 years. No, be a show. So I sure where we were. As you say,
I am here. A patch of your own water. And at your own worry, Dano. Or my dream. I am develop and I say, almost to me.
And your pet. And your pet. Obi on woda oni de wa woda adwen nya peda obi a hwe nyansa ye de yesa ade no onim bi de di kan wonim se ye enum nufu ano on woda tie mi on woda na bema di wo agro na onum nufu ano a wadwene se owo ba ebeye pe to wadwene se owo ba na oba enum nufo na enye peda. So the experience of being a mother is not the same like the experience of getting pregnant and losing the baby. The thinking can never be the same. So definitely there will be some excesses, there will be difference. However, each one can say something. That is why, especially when it comes to counseling, it is helping people to make an informed decision, not advice. What TBB and no penchre non to me go to one more informed decision.
Luchos, when you say, Obia or 200, how? Any Obia or PhD or a professor or we are degree in our body in a so on who are any the only training who are or man one in ya chapadi.
The old PhD.
And the only 200.
The old PhD in banning ya japadi said the only view. A son said Obi Fred Bill Gates, a catcher and say, Opesa ne baba, a white babema. And I see there be company. No, say, Miss Rewo. Me, I make a say, me babaman. Or ye CEO for World Bank. CEO Marty Mapney. And of Fred World Bank Penino, a catcher and say, Miss Rewo. Me ba be many me pesa wo Jimmy Bano ewo World Bank no nya CEO opanyine say Debbie ekwani ha no si nipa make na asem oya Bill Gates akonta eno je edimpa eyesa hunya.
I want to tell you something, Luchos. If we all updated ourselves in life,
yes,
you can put in who we are. Make us some your all PhD or your professional body degree in area. The man any that access to their father. It's a woman or papa who are or certificate.
I don't know when access to the father.
May I please wait and beg a minute. Or more access to the father and say, school na papa boy and Kolana Kobe. Papa knows where. Oh, yeah, the papa degree got an down. Put you found for page much over papa degree to compare you.
But never pending at the school be so America.
The money will be a school. Everyone in the air car home will be a factory out with producing milk. Give to people to advance. So on our own in the man on him check the old PhD now, who has a certificate in that one, wouldn't even find a page of ministry. And I came here. It can never be. And AME, you can never be. Because what will be it? Because not you die, you go. So I just and so na minimum wale mu sembebre because of say na be botire it's na me konko fofie ko botire enti me nya marriage nko e wo ko na sa wona na nya ga sa wa so me obi aya ade aha enti me bi ankoye na te na wale na mo ko na te odi mu awale mu dem a obetima advice obi na de o kan yes ya awale ne no Lutus mama sa answer we unim say so wo ware na wo no yire ko a Udi for Grana, Unko say, oh, let me differ, maybe nobody can the good story on the side. Or share about also kind of good side of the story. It is only a banner or bonity, no cut the atu our room, no canoe or canoe the issue, and yet some in the woman of our catch. We never use the advice. You have experience. I'm not agree with you.
Hello. Monto Wase.
I didn't say that.
Dinah. Dinah. Eja. Dinah. Dinah, the usua ye etama abotre emma ebedi kokonsa wo nyina no kre. Ati wo na akọ udi kokonsa no ti de meka na se. David ti de meka no. Dinah ti. Dinah ti me. Dinah me say Dinah. Hey, Ebusian for Oga wife. Where would your neighbor? Eti Dinah. It's true.
It's okay. Nobody argue with you. It's okay.
All right. So what you are saying, I say it's a yes and a no. Obi aye dina ne homba. Uni dem ho a uni obi wo ho a obeka obi nso wo ho onka abaye bi nekodi maami bi kunu tamo hia maami ne kasa de na me kunu de metin so ma sorry be ma odi u ma sorry crowd u pay ma no e na ga itete saa na ko chin ni kunu di no da o hia ni kunu o si ni kunu ko tete se pento. Iti mamene ba saloon ho a ye boniti. Ina si no therefore ho ti say ye obi dum bie se men hia o si man kan wanu tum na pentop nso de nu asuma de. Mamene si
so
you are right. You said
eti me pe Matias say obi kwatisa na so ni yire be kase ne kwati eso enti ye di nkomo wo badwam a enye ni nyina enieka empo ya ye di adwumadie sei na emmema ne mbaba ye ho no nsem ni wo ha mba ni timi ka kire ya omukuru no mu eti a omewu minso menka. And usually no, it makes sense for you to seek for a professional help. The Bema no crack, the onwale ye ne futu enko ye ti said the wawale. And then the wawale so ne futu ni to me nko ye ti said the onwale. And penny for say, penny no be ye bida. Abofra di obi aye bi. No crane say, embofra ye nya nanseng, ye nye bida. Me ma pension, na bibi ni wa e friend video game. Ah, meji aboso. Eji TV aboso. Bankwala abananse. Omoji phone. Echiro mwabi. Enti sankwala yi menye bida. Na nso metimi titibi. Isa sa kenkan enti. Ye nyina ye nya abotre ma ye ho. Nyame dom ye ni nye sika. Na ye de esefata. Kai say adwen nyame de ma wo. O ma wadwen sana be a with me see hu po efa obi so. God gave you the sense and wisdom so you can seek for help from somebody else to assist you in thinking. Eja sama we be say me said di hu komo nyame ya adoma ochna adepache ya. E asem kese mean see am or the 2 years na atwen. Eja me da say 24 months. Anita de hu me de bia umbisa ahwe mumu no abisa. Enti wa doye pa ma me de. Chemi mumu na me Anita enkoche. Ba me kase nyina. Suya say open moi frame 862 571 3950. Mipacho ebe di mi ho a mina me dwin say memma no ada memma no ba muma emunye Anita she me gift why na me hu say we didn't fly ache me pay rose me pay cowboy eche.
You pull an in our cowboy. You go to you live in Texas, so
Anita, at the moment I'm in Texas. How did you know I'm in Texas? Betty, thank you so much. Let me say thank you to all of you. God bless all of you. Let's learn to live with one another in patience. Let's absolve each person's burden. If you have any challenge in marriage, please seek for help. Don't die in a dying relationship. And remember, every child has a father. If you locate their father, the child will grow with no dysfunctional purposes. Tomorrow again. Anita, a year, I don't know you once. Who didn't you go ahead? Eh, my boy, otherwise, follow me back. So please, I'll see you again tomorrow. Follow me and let's have the continuation of whatever we started here. God bless all of you. May the Lord keep you. May his face shine upon you. May the Lord be gracious unto you. May he deliver you from anything that is called evil. As the clock is ticking, may the Lord cause your progress to tickle just like the clock. May heaven open for you. Whatever door has been shut in front of you, may the Lord open it up unto you. When the devil is finding people for thanksgiving, may you be eliminated and exempted. Be blessed and be highly favored. Thank you for being part of my show. If you are not following me, please follow me. If you're on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, Counselor Lutrot. YouTube, Counselor Lutrot TV. If you want any trouble and you want me to help you solve it, call me on +1 862 571 3950. This was proudly brought to you by Ginger Honey Chips. Good night. Facebook for Bridget. Adult education. And I was trying to pick your name, but that's why I delayed in picking you people. And to I know it's be crab by my son. The system was frozen. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much. And the team.
Welcome,
thank
Pastor.
you all for joining me. Good night. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, okay, bye-bye. I wonder how you do it.
I'm going to continue again. I have 4 sections with people. I'm going to do work right now. But thank you so much.
How you do it.
We thank God. All right, good night. See all of you. Bye-bye.
Good night. Okay, bye.
I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America. Everywhere you want. 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this. Or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in me, akpatashi. Your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007 is your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you. I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America. Everywhere you want. 862-215-2007.